Well, goodness gracious, I can't believe they grabbed my mouse again. Well, I guess that's one way to start the live. All of you guys are in trouble. Just telling you. You pulled the whole thing down. Oh my goodness, what a catastrophe. It's almost like they knew I hit the live button. I don't know what got their attention. Is that what? Yes, those are his new sleeping pants that he had to get. Okay, Donald, you can't be yelling.
They went out for 2 seconds and then they came right back in.
Yelling doesn't do any good. Do you think she left the door open, honestly? Like, that's silly. Okay. I have to pick a pet now to buy. I mean, gosh, you guys are giving everybody a great big arguing show for some reason at the beginning of this. It's kind of silly. Oh my goodness gracious. And now it seems like I have a comment. Oh, hey, stranger, I just wanted to say hello. Been a while. Hope all is good with you. Yes, everything is excellent with me. I hope things are well for you with you too. I have to change this. I guess you heard the commotion that got started as soon as I hit the live button. It was ridiculous. The dogs, they took off and they took my mouse and half the stuff that was connected to it with them. My mouse and... Oh, I gotta turn that down. It was ridiculous. But that's what my dogs do, I guess. Oh, man. But it's Friday night, so I'm not going to stress about it. But I do have to pick which one of these I'm buying. I think I'm going to buy Naxi. I think you can't go wrong with that one. That one still goes for a lot of money. Oh, dear. Now, I want to go to the barber shop and see what my options are for this troll. Oh, I got to do the dungeon too. I don't even know if I need anything from it because I already have the broom. Yes, all good, thank you. Haha, was that lemon? The problem is I don't know which one it was because I didn't think Lemon was up here. I thought my daughter's dog, Gizmo, was up here, but it could have been Skylar for all I know because I don't know. They all took off and everything went with them, so I don't know. I'm just glad that I have my monitor and my laptop on stands that are attached to the desk, so it would take quite a bit for them to take that whole contraption, I think. I don't know. Let's see. Let's queue up for this. I don't think I did my talents either, so my DPS will be very bad. Oh, goodness. This is the wrong way. I feel like when the characters are so little, they move too fast. You can't keep up with them. It definitely could have been worse. Yeah, it could have been. Well, and then my husband was sleeping because he's on third shift, and I'm sure that the racket woke him up. So I was trying to get my daughter to come in and help me. So I knew it'd be all tangled up. Thank goodness for wireless headset. If nothing else, I can always talk my way through it. Let's go to the barber shop. I'm gonna have to take off. Let's see. I need to take off the costumes. I can see. See, that was fast. That was good. Can you hear the game music? I know it's not very loud, but it's been so long. How's your family? How is your son doing? My son, well, you know, he has his ups and downs, but I just got back from seeing him. I would say he's doing pretty good. He still doesn't have a working car that he can use yet, but hopefully that will be soon. We had to, I don't know. That's kind of a mess, but hopefully he'll have one soon. I was supposed to bring his other car out to him, but my husband didn't have it ready in time. Every time he kept fixing something on it, something else was problematic, and he moved him to third shift, and I don't know. So hopefully when I go in the spring, I'll be able to take his car to him. We'll see what happens. It's very quiet. I can hear them. That's good. I had the settings messed up last night, so. And I can't use my expensive mic that I bought because we had to buy a one of those invisible fences for the dogs, and the setting my husband has to have it on. He's got it run through the attic, and it interferes. It's close enough to the mic that it interferes with the signal from the mic. So until I move to another room or to another portion of the room, I'm not going to be able to use it. Yeah, I think my son's getting ready. He told me while we were there that he's going on some special 2 weeks special ops. I think it's a training. I don't know. He just not too long ago did a week out in the field deployment preparation, but I don't know. I can't keep track. Sometimes he talks to me a lot, and other times he kind of pulls away, and I try not to pressure him too much. I try to go with the flow. I feel like missing. Oh, it's not even going to all of them either. I really need to do my settings on this. I need to. The stolen night. I think Nightbot went on vacation. Looks like. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Where in the heck is his body? Over here. It must be very stressful for him not knowing what he's doing from one week to the next. Probably more so for you, though. Well, he actually knows. Most of the time, it's not last minute for him. Sometimes it's last minute for me. And I'm sure some of it is he can't necessarily always tell us what's going on or exactly what he's doing. He has a job that he works 9 to 5 all week. He repairs weapons. I don't know. He's got a big old long name for what he does. I can't remember what it is. I had to write it down because I don't know all their lingo yet. So what have you been up to? Oh my goodness, why is the loading screen taking so long? Don't kick me out. Don't kick me out. That would not be nice. What on earth is going on here? Come on. Okay. I probably need to. Yeah, I don't need any healing, dude. I think you're leveling. You're only 26. However, I do need to pick my talents. I don't think I want to do brambles. Bristling fur. It's already on there. So that one I had. So I'll have to redo those. Did I put Mighty Bash on there or not? Oh, lots has happened. I slipped a disc in my back, which immobilized. Oh my goodness. It was literally just as lockdown was ending, so I created my very own lockdown. Oh my goodness. I'm sure you didn't do that on purpose. How did you manage that? Did you fall or something? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. I always did like this one, so let's pick this one. And let's... Oh boy. Typhoon. Yeah, I think going on lockdown really kind of I don't know. I took a long break from YouTube because I don't know. I got into like this funk, and I think part of it was because I was staying home and then locked down at home. I was working at home, and then I couldn't go anywhere because they had us locked down. And since my husband was already having to go out to work, I sent him to the grocery store and stuff, and really couldn't do anything else. So passive. I think that will be okay. Pulverize. Tooth and claw. I think I'll do this one. Oh, am I not level 50 yet? Oh, I'm only 47. But I think I'm kind of out of my funk now. Okay, so it was stupid. I was pulling a carpet cleaner out of the car and fell to my back pop. Never, ever had pain like it. Seriously, insane pain. Oh, maybe that's what we call getting old. Because I feel like that's something that would happen to me. I need to do the Headless Horseman. And I think I gotta go to the one up here. Yeah, right. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. As I creep closer to 50, I feel like old age is kind of, you can start feeling it. Silly things happen. You get up out of bed and all of a sudden, like, you're like, where did that pain come from? Because God only knows what you did in the middle of the night, flip-flopping around like a fish. Where is this at? It's over here. It's in here. Did I tell you about George? Can't remember. George. I don't think so. I'm gonna guess no. I haven't talked to you in ages. I thought you fell off the face of the earth. I mean, like, I sent you messages on Discord, and you like completely ignored them. You weren't the only one. Don't feel bad. Your cat? No. Something happened to your cat?
It is over. Your search is done.
You mean the piss off George? What happened to your cat? You have no messages on Discord. Well, I guess next time I'll just bombard your box then with messages, since they don't like to give you your messages. Okay, come on, you gotta tell me what happened to George. Oh my goodness, did he get sick, or was it old age, or what happened? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna miss him. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. So now you're gonna have to. Are you gonna have a someday have a piss off something else? Boy, you really have had a rough go of it, haven't you? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. I'm not geared for this, folks. Kill the head, please. Kill the head. I'm not gonna live. They're gonna let me die. I had even put down he was 16 and very sick. I miss him dreadfully. Oh, yeah. I hate when you have to have them put down. Our, the last dog, we had to, I had to make my husband take him in. I'm sorry to hear that. You should take you should take audio clips anyway from your lives where you're saying piss off George all the time and everybody else is saying piss off George and make a tribute. All these things that have happened since the whole Icky debacle. Well, that's okay. You want to hear something interesting? Last night, I was given a death notification of a relative, and then within a half hour, I was told, oops, somebody made a mistake. They're not really gone. So that was interesting. Yes, very emotional. We all got it together, had lots of cuddles, and said goodbye. Yes, I love the idea of a tribute. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yes, way. So this relative is old. And I do mean old. She's 95. And she fell. Did she fall? I think maybe she fell before we left to go see my son. And then all of a sudden my mom's talking to me about my son's car and stuff because she was getting the notary stuff for it and gonna send it all in for him, and then she's telling me how my sister found out that this relative had passed away, and I was like, okay, I know that falling at that age is not good, but I was like, nobody acted like it was that serious, was it because of the fall or whatever? And she's like, I don't know, but she was supposed to have a heart procedure because she's got an irregular heartbeat, da 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 da. And I was like, okay. And then next thing I know, I'm getting a text message back. Scratch that. And if you told the kids, I'm really sorry. Untell them because your sister misunderstood. And it's like, you know what? Like, that's the best. And then today my sister was kind of, beating herself up about it. And I'm like, but see, this is the best kind of death notification you can get. One moment you're sad because they're gone, and the next moment you're happy because they're alive. I would rather have the happy after being sad than having to stay sad because, I'm like, that's like the best miracle ever. Somebody died and then they came back to life. Your friend Lisa's on here, Samantha. Loopy Lisa. Can you grab me a drink out of there while you're in there? Do what? I already had a Coke, so I want to, yep, that's good. Madagascar coconut mango. I'm on a flight path, so. Ranch. Oh, I should put the trade chat in another. How come it won't let me move the trade chat? Oh, because I'm out of the range of it, probably. Oh, that's so awkward. Well, what's bad is she told the rest of my mom's family, so she had to go and tell them too. And I was like, hey, I was actually a bit amused by it because I can't say I've ever had a death notification that was taken aback because they weren't actually dead. However, I did have a terrible dream one night that I got a death notification about my son, and you talk about waking up paranoid as hell. Like, that was terrible. Oh no, I'm not on video, so you can't even get satisfaction. Can you go put that? Go.
His belly's pink now.
Oh, can you go drop that in the sink, please? How come it's turning pink?
Because we're thinking he's not a normal ball python anymore.
Well, they did tell you that, didn't they?
Yeah, we're thinking he's a desert. So.
A desert python? A desert ball python?
Desert ghost, something.
A what? A desert ghost ball python? How many names can you stack up?
A bunch, whatever he's morphed with.
Okay. What is a morph? Is when they... Loopy Lisa said, hi, Sam. And honestly, the reason why I'm not on camera again tonight is because I'm sitting here in my pajamas, not at all interested in looking proper. However, I'm going to have to show you... Oh, I missed the snake. Yeah, don't worry. The snake will be back on camera again. You also missed my daughter's blue hair. I'll have to send you a picture.
It's so blue.
This is the second round of blue hair. Unfortunately, the first round of blue hair happened, and then COVID happened, and so nobody got to see it. So that was a little unfair.
But I like this one.
Do I have this flight path? I do.
Here's how big he is.
Yeah, he's pretty big. He still doesn't go straight out. He likes to be curled up in a ball.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I got talked into caving and let her get her blue hair. But then I told her the first time, I told her to only do like partial, because if she didn't like it, she could always cut it off and let it grow back. But she liked it so much, she did it blue, but a different way, and the guy that's doing her hair is really good, so it's turned out really good. I didn't want to like it, but unfortunately I do. Except when I find blue hair laying everywhere, and then she's like, it's not my hair. Well, it has to be your hair. Nobody else in this house has blue hair. I honestly have had no message on Discord unless I'm not using it right. My daughter has bright pink hair right now. Well, private messages on Discord go in a different place than the servers, like rooms, but that's okay. Next time I'll message you in like, get the snake away from me in the oh my gosh, the moderator room, and tag you or something. I really probably need to do a video about how to use Discord. I think people... Oh my God, Samantha! Somebody's likely to get hurt if you do that again. Oh my God, I just seriously had a heart attack. And then I land and look at this skeleton on this stupid thing right here. My gosh, Samantha, you're trying to kill me. And you're going to want me to say, yes, you can go out and hang out with your friends tonight. Just remember that when I say no. You'll know why. No, because it's easier to get you out of my hair.
Exactly.
Unless I'm really not happy. I'm laughing so much, right? I bet you are. You always laugh at me. Don't even, Samantha. Gosh, Lisa, don't encourage. Oh, that's the head. Get the head back. No, he's smelling me. Get him back. Samantha, get him back. He's sticking his tongue out. Stop it. Get No, he likes me. Now get back. He always does. Get back, because then he wants to creep at me. Get back. I'm gonna go lock him up in your room. I'm gonna lock you up too with him. Get out of here. Your dad's trying to sleep. Now leave me alone with that snake. Oh my God. I should have never let you get it.
But he's the best thing.
The best thing for who?
Unlike my gecko, which tries to bite at me.
Well, that's because your brother bought it for you. I think the fact what's happening makes it funnier. Don't even, Samantha. I don't care what part of him it is. Move it. Move it. Get it back! Oh my gosh. Lisa, she's only doing this because you're here. Samantha, I am not playing with you.
I'm not even close.
You are within arms. See, he's go. He's coming back up at me. Now go. Go. Just please go. I don't know where you get your turdiness from, but
Both of you.
you need to go check yourself.
Look at this.
I know he's wrapping up on your arm, which is fine. Well, that's what they do on branches. You really shouldn't act surprised. Oh, I've missed this. I bet you have. She's only doing it because you. But no, Samantha, I am not playing, and I don't want to hurt your snake, and I don't want to get hurt falling trying to get away from him. So stop it.
He would love your hoodie pocket if you had a hoodie on.
I don't have a hoodie on, and I don't want him in my hoodie pocket, whatever a hoodie pocket is. Oh yeah, it's the pocket in the front. Don't put him. No. Samantha, what time are you planning on going out? Where do you need a ride to? I can drop you off. Seriously.
I don't know. We're staying the night tomorrow, so I don't know if we're hanging out or not.
Oh, well, you're going over there tomorrow then. Oh, this is brilliant. See, really? Oh my gosh.
Told me that she was on.
I know, I should have never told you she was on, because every time she's on, you want to come mess with me. Get this. No, get him off of. I'm serious. We have to get him off of my desk. Move him now. Get him out of here. Samantha, move him. Samantha, I don't care. Get him out of here. Now I got this happy-go-lucky music on here, and I'm freaking out because you have this snake way too close to me. Now move. See, he's looking for me. Now go take him. Don't take him somewhere else. I'm going to get loud, and then your father's going to come in here, and he's going to be upset because he can't sleep.
No, he'll probably start laughing at you.
Probably.
Because he never gets to see this.
Oh my gosh. Pure entertainment. LOL, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Lisa, look at this. She's like, right. She thinks this is absolutely awesome. Well, I'm glad somebody's enjoying it more than I.
Mom.
Don't send him through the paper towel roll at me. That is not nice. That is a sneak attack, and I do not approve.
Can he even fit?
Yes, he's coming through. His head is almost to the end. I don't know if his whole body can fit, but he's coming on through. He's going to lick your nose if you stick it in there. Yeah, don't let him get stuck, because I need those paper towels. Oh my word. It's been so long since she's done this to me. Can we go back to those? No. Stay away. Don't even. I'm serious. I am gonna hurt you with this claw. Now stop it.
Gizmo's not even scared of it.
Gizmo's a dog. I'm not a dog. I can think of all the terrible things it can do to me while it's looking at me with the evil eye and sticking its tongue out at me.
It's sniffing you. That's why it's
I don't even want to hear it. You have to take it away. I'm not playing. No. No, get him away from me. I'm not playing. Samantha, that's his head. Move. Oh, dear God.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but my daughter's attacking me with the snake because Lisa's here. Now stop it.
I see that Lisa's
Take
enjoying
him
this
to your
quite
room.
a lot.
What?
Lisa is enjoying this quite a lot.
Quit. You said move. Get the snake out of here, please. What did she say? I can't even see because I'm so paranoid. I'm not sure if you have any idea how innuendo strewn this stream is. You may want to play this back. Only if your mind is in the gutter, Lisa, I suppose.
Our mind's
Samantha?
been in the gutter the whole time.
Speak for yourself.
Hey, what were we talking about? My God.
We're talking about this snake. Well, she's sticking it up in my face, and then Lisa's
Okay.
like, I think
I
it's
can see
worse.
what she means.
I think it's worse that she can't. She goes, I think it's worse that I can't see what's going on. Oh, Jesus Christ. I usually don't need. I usually don't have to call for him this early in the weekend, but my Lord. Samantha, please take him to the room. You also have to understand. I also know that the snake has not eaten because it let the last rat die and play. Like I guess made friends with it and let it die instead of killing it and eating it. So I know it's hungry probably, and it's not going to eat me.
It's not. I would be its first choice because I'm the smallest.
No, but I'll be the one that it bites because that's my luck. What?
I'm just talking to myself. Just entertain yourself there.
So he's not gonna bite you.
What kind of view are you giving me?
I'm trying to get the lamp. I was getting an awful glare. Now you see my thumb.
Well, it's better than the thought I had considering you gave me a pink boob shot earlier.
It's red. Today is Red Friday.
Well, it looked
remember?
pink on the camera.
Well, it's red.
Lisa said hi.
Am I on the thing or just my voice?
Just your voice.
Okay.
But I can see your video.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have to worry about it then if it's
no, because you're in the background. So unless somebody you like gets in there that you care about seeing you in goofy positions. Wait a minute. You should probably tell Lisa what you messaged me the other day in Skype, and I was like, I don't care what you do with that person, just don't get me involved in it. Remember, I think you said you did somebody. You did somebody all day, something like that. And I said, I don't care what you do with people, but you don't have to tell me about it.
I was doing, who was I doing? I was doing something. I can't remember who we were talking about.
I'm not going to say their name. I know who it was. The person whose today's last day was.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I've been, yeah. Huh. Oh well. We just have had a heck of a week.
Well, I'm just glad I'm not in the office like you are.
Oh my God.
It's so bad you had to take a half a day today.
No fooling.
Oh my gosh,
Well,
we had our meeting. And um um John was talking, and all of a sudden we hear bam, 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 bam. And T
eh,
was like, "Are they working upstairs again?" He goes, "No, they got both bathrooms shut down, and I don't know what's going on in there."
I told you they were jackhammering.
Yeah, but I thought they were only doing the boys' bathroom. But he's like, "No, they're working on the girls' bathroom too because it's closed too."
I
And I
think they
thought,
have.
what in the world is wrong that
I
they're.
think there's a water leak, and they're
Well, maybe
trying to
they should
find
just
it.
redo that bathroom like they did the one down the hall.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
If they're going to tear it apart, they might as well.
Well, they pretty much are because I told you they were down to dirt. I saw a big mound of dirt this morning. They didn't have the doors open when I came
That's the
in.
part I don't understand. There's basement there. Where'd the dirt come from?
Don't ask me. Well, let's hope it was dirt. It was brown and a big mound of it. So let's real. I didn't think about that.
Oh, that would be. Well, that would have had to come from the boys' bathroom because
It was.
girls don't do that much at work. Well, in that one, the one lady does, but for the most part, I think we try to avoid doing that there,
No fooling.
except for the one that has the trouble getting it in the right spot.
Yeah, well, let's not even go there.
Where do I want to go? I think I
Are
want to
you
go south.
are you still a little pirate?
No, I'm on a different character.
Oh, what are you now?
The sky is dark. The
I
fire
am.
you strive in
I'm on my bear.
fate's wheel turns.
That's a
This is
bear.
great. So
That
good
doesn't
to
look
hear
like
you guys. Well, I'm glad somebody missed us.
a. How long are you going to be on? She wants to
I
know.
have no clue. Who does?
Lisa,
Where do you see that?
it
How
says
long are you
how.
on for? Would you like for me to share in my community? Oh, I'll be on a while. You can share it. That's fine. You're always welcome to share it if you want.
Isn't it the middle of the
You're
night
welcome to
there?
come in too and talk with us. I put the link in the moderators chat in Discord.
Laughing is
Just a
required.
FYI for other people, if you join the Discord, you definitely get opportunity to get in here and hack it up with us. I'm a skeleton now. I went from a bear to a skeleton.
How can you tell?
Can't you see that? It's a freaking skeleton. Do you see that?
Okay, yeah, now you zoomed in a little. I could tell now.
Okay. Well, I
What
don't.
is. It looks like you're flying on a giant bat.
That's a wyvern. It's like a lion.
Bat.
Like a
Dragon.
kind of. Kind of.
Oh, I forgot to hit the thumbs up.
Well, you're not a very
There.
good friend. I think I might have to trade you in.
Okay, fine. Be that way.
Well, that's all right. Maria thought I was probably on drugs earlier when I messaged her and I said, "Can you see me?" And she's like, "No." And I said, "Okay, good." Because I've had this happen before where my laptop that's hardwired in, which is my personal one, like it loses connection because the router needs to be reset because something, I don't know, with the hardwire, whatever. But I connected to the Wi-Fi okay, and my work laptop was connected to the Wi-Fi. I only knew there was a problem because YouTube started swirling and swirling and swirling, and that's usually a key sign that I've lost connection. And she's like, "What are you doing over there?"
Hey, at least you had internet.
Well, what was bad was I said, "How are you doing over there?" And she says, I'm talking to my parents, and it's driving me crazy. I'm ordering flowers for a funeral that they're going to, and I mean, we've heard her on the phone with her parents, so
Well, I haven't
I'm sure she
recently.
was having fun.
Mm.
This is a long flight I'm on, unfortunately.
Evidently.
There's a lot more choices too when you go to the barbershop for the bears too. Well, the druids in general. But the funny thing is now the barbershop can change you from a girl to a boy and a boy to a girl. You used to have to pay $10 for that service.
Really?
Yes, so they made it free. When it costs gold, pardon me, in the game, but it doesn't cost $10 cash anymore to
Right.
flip flop
Oh.
between the sexes. I guess now people can't make up their mind; they can just flip flop every day if they want.
Well, if you think about it,
Well,
it's nice.
here's the thing. So I always have had a girl panda and a boy panda because the boy pandas are really cute.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're warriors and they're warrior tanks, they have this really cute animation that makes them look like they're doing a butt bump on the ground. It's really funny. And so I've always kind of done that. But see, now, like if I was tanking with my warrior, I could be a boy, but otherwise I could be a girl if I wanted to. Because I would just go to the barbershop and pay some gold and
Right.
boom, presto changeo.
Hello, Mr. Max.
See, this is a problem with taking their flight pass. Like you have to fly through every single flight path on the way, and it didn't go far enough. I don't think. Oh yeah, I'm going over here.
What are you now?
This is the flight form for the druid.
Oh.
So because you see how I don't know if you can see what that says. It's probably little on the screen. It says that I'm a Zandalari troll druid.
Mm-hmm.
So Zandalari trolls, they have different looks for their druid forms. So this is the it looks like a dinosaur, Their stuff's more dinosaur-y, the Zandalari trolls. So which is why I made one. So, the the bear looks like a turtle. Well, I can't remember. It's been so long. Okay, so if I you can't see the bear. Hang on. Can
Lisa can't
this?
remember. It's in Discord. Lisa.
What can't remember?
She can't remember how to get in. Didn't you post it on the...
It's in the moderators channel, so you got to scroll down to the bottom in my channel on Discord. Scroll down towards the bottom and click on... Hang on. I have it on the screen. Hang on. God bless America. Okay. You see my Discord on the screen. It'll probably take it a moment. So when you're clicked here on WhiteTiger Unplugged, the little tiger head, you got a whole list of stuff here. So if you go to the moderator chatter, this link here will bring you into the live. If you still have a problem, let me know. Let's see.
What are you looking for out in the middle of the desert?
I'm not looking for anything in the middle of
Oh, there. That's better. There's a thing there. Okay.
See the candy bucket? I'm headed towards the candy bucket.
Oh.
Those little pink icons on my map, if you can see them, I don't know. I can't zoom in any further. I could
There's
do this.
pink ones and green ones.
Okay. So I'll show you.
So the pink ones are the candy buckets?
So the green ones are pet battlers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And these are the candy buckets. It's a little piece of candy is what it really is supposed to look like a little peppermint.
Yeah.
Okay, so the little shovels are dig sites for archaeology. And these little huts, they're for certain areas and little towns, but I don't really ever like use the huts for anything.
Mm-hmm.
They're just on the map. Now, if you see here, like I have all these are from an add-on that I have that tells me where all the rares spawn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember that. It's like cheating. You paid to get like cheat codes ish.
No, it's free, and
Oh, I thought you had to pay for it.
oh, the thing that I used to pay for the walkthrough?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not paying for it right now.
Oh. Okay.
Because there's another leveling thing that you can use for free that's supposed to be pretty good right now. So when I wasn't playing, I quit paying for it because I took 2 months off, so that was $14 I saved, which is almost a whole month's worth of WoW subscription.
You only took 2 months off? I thought you took more than 2 months off.
No, it was only 2 months. But I needed it. My daughter told me the game was making me too mad, and now that I think I know why the game was making me too mad, I can try to avoid that situation.
No, nothing, she said. Lisa.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You just click on the little link and
she can't find it. I'm telling you, she doesn't know how to maneuver anymore.
Oh, well, COVID.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat, but if you don't look like yourself, I'm not letting you in.
What does that mean? Is she gonna come in disguised?
No, if she does, I'm not gonna let her in because she'll just have to stay in the background.
Oh.
Because any crazy kook could now click the link and try to join us.
Well, yeah, there you go. Oh, Katie's calling. I gotta.
That's fine. Mute. Go off. Whatever you gotta do. Will that work, Lisa? Can you click the link? I didn't get anything good there either. Well, get off of there. Now where am I going? I gotta go further down. Let's see if I have this flight. Do I have the next one? I do. Yeah, it's StreamYard, silly. I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible. I'm getting too old to mess with all this crap. Plus, I pay for StreamYard, so I can put my logo in instead of the big duck. Yeah, just click the link. It's all good. Now we can make fun of Eminem Mama because she's muted and she's on a phone call with her daughter. Do, 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 do. Boy, this seems like a long flight, but it shouldn't have been, really. Isn't there a candy bucket? No, I guess there's not a candy bucket there. Yeah, click the link, Lisa. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, add to stream. Come on, you can do it. I hope she doesn't get upset that she blipped on there for a moment. Lisa,
Hello.
how are you?
Hello.
Well,
hello.
it doesn't really look like you, so.
That's my grandma. That's my grandma. It was I had to choose a photo really, really quickly, and I saw my grandma, and I thought, you know what, that's quite a nice photo. It would have been her birthday, so I thought, why not?
Oh, well, you know what today is?
What's today?
You know what today is for me?
No.
My 21st wedding anniversary.
Oh, congratulations! Oh, wow. That's wow, really? 21 years. Wow.
21 years I've been married to my husband.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah, I told my dad. Thank you. My dad sent me a message this morning, and he said, "Happy anniversary, sweetie, and to many more." And my husband came walking down the hallway, and I said, "Oh, my dad just jinxed you, hon." He said, "What?" And I said, "Well, he just told me happy anniversary and to many more. So he's just jinxed. He just cursed you into many more years with me." He goes, maybe it's you that he was cursing.
I think that. Do you know what? I think that's wonderful. It doesn't happen enough. It really doesn't. So that's incredible. Well done. Is that the right thing?
Right.
Congratulations. I think that's awesome.
Thank
Congratulations. You. Lovely to speak to you. How are you?
I'm actually pretty awesome, I have to say.
Good.
Have
you been stricken? Anyone you know been stricken?
No, it just finally got to somebody at work. It got okay, so last week and the week before, I was in the office, and the first Monday, it had gotten in the building, and then the day, last Wednesday was my last day. I took Thursday and Friday off because we were going to see my son. And last Wednesday, 6 minutes before I was clocking out, they sent out an email saying that a relative, somebody in the household of somebody at work had it. Okay,
yeah.
And then while I was gone, Eminem Mama was texting me telling me that the person that was in the office with us, whose family member had it, also had tested positive. So they had quarantined the people that were around her in the office that week, where their desks were closer to that person. And I mean, unfortunately, we knew who it was because there was only so many of us there, and there was only one person missing that day. So we obviously knew who it ended up being. Not that that person was trying to hide it or anything, because when people were asking her, she was answering questions. But so that's as close as it's gotten to me thus far.
Okay. So are you quarantined right now, or
no? No, but I'm working from home. So my rotation now, we're starting this week and next week, Eminem Mama is in the office. So then after next week starts a whole new rotation of stuff. So they redid our groups again. And so instead of, what did we have? 3 groups going in for 2 weeks at a time. This next round is 5 groups going in for 2 weeks at a time. And I'm in the 5th group this time. So I don't even go in until after Christmas. It's the last week of the year that I go in back into the office.
Okay. So you haven't been back at all. You've literally been working.
No, I've been back to the office twice now.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay.
For my
you would have
2-week
been,
period.
Yeah. Okay. And
but
how
the
has that
first,
been?
huh?
How has that been?
It's not fun. Well, first of all, you can't really socialize with people.
No, of course.
Because when you get up from your desk, you have to put a mask on. You have to stay 6 feet away from people. They've got all these taped on arrows and markings where everybody can stand, and it's just, I don't know. It's uncomfortable, and we share the bathrooms with everybody else in the building, and it's just, I don't enjoy it. Everybody feels like they're being watched like a hawk, and I mean, if I right now, if I have a choice, if we have to abide by all these rules, it is kind of better to stay home. Although at first it was really rough because we weren't getting out, and then my husband wanted to start going and putting feed out for the deer at the property. So we've been, and then I told him to get some trail cams, and so we've had a reason to go out there every weekend, not to stay, but it's, it's an hour and a half there and an hour and a half back. So that's like at least half a day we're spending out where we can walk around and we don't have to have a mask on and nobody's around us. 'Cause we have 20 acres there, and, so
I totally agree with you. It's becoming it's like it's becoming the norm almost, and I feel for the youngsters because they can't be what they should be. They can't.
Well, they're not getting, like they didn't get their proms this year. They didn't get their graduation. They didn't get
missed out so much.
Okay.
So much on everything.
I'm going to give you an example of how I kind of understand how they feel, and I feel really bad for them, particularly the school kids, right?
Yeah.
So when I was in grade school, we had this wonderful principal that was a nun. I know I've talked to you about her before.
Yes,
but she was moved to another school for my last year at that school. So in for my 8th grade year, she got moved. Now there were all these traditions and stuff that, you always looked forward to. Well, when you got to 8th grade, one of the things that you looked forward to was there was this like crowning of May ceremony, right? Okay. And the 8th graders were the ones that, like, carried the statue of Mary up and stuff. And it was just something that, you always looked forward to as a kid, because like that kind of made you feel like a big person, right? And they didn't do it our 8th grade year. And I felt completely gypped. So did everybody else. But, so I kind of feel like it's probably similar to how these kids feel, not getting to have their graduations and proms and parties and dances, and
that's part of becoming an adult. That's part of growing up. That's what they expect, and that's what they really should have. They really should, and I really feel for them. It's the same with people going to, at the moment, I don't know if it's the same there, but here, universities are on lockdown. So they're literally
no, see, the colleges are not on lockdown. Okay. But they are doing a lot of internet learning, but it's not like forced across the board.
Right.
So our big lockdown was from like March to June, really. And then some parts of the country started easing up because it was like their main round had kind of started going down because their numbers started going down. We're having serious problems here right now with our numbers going up. But like now they're saying, well, the hospital numbers aren't correct. And who knows what the truth is, because,
I know who does. who does,
Oh,
and
oh,
that's
wait a minute. Our friend is here.
Mr. Shannon Knight.
I'm sorry
Hello,
I'm
my
late. Been
darling.
having problems with my Spider-Man underwear again. The elastic went, and I've been climbing the walls trying to fix it.
Oh,
You can always count on him for a laugh.
oh yes. Yeah, hello, Mr. Shannon Knight. How
Yeah,
are you,
did you know that I unmuted him from the channel?
Sorry?
Remember, I had him muted. Remember? Do you remember?
I don't. Actually, how that must have
Oh
been
my
months
goodness.
ago.
No, it was my New Year's present to him, and he didn't even realize it for quite some time.
That must have been months ago. Did you?
Yeah, it was like 10 months ago, Lisa.
Wow. Yeah, you see, I'm like a goldfish. I get from one side of the bowl to the other, and I forget.
that was like pre-COVID. Back when our brains functioned.
I'm so hopeless. Oh, I'm hopeless. I really am. You know this. You
I
I'm
know.
this.
I know. It's like having a brand new friend every time we meet up again. With the same voice, and the same sense of humor. It's just all new stuff all over again, and I get to repeat myself, and you don't remember, and it's all great. So
I still laugh. All good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Although
But,
you did remember the snake.
I did remember. Oh, and I remember Lemon. Oh, I love Lemon. I miss Lemon. Lemon's amazing, and the snake and Sam. Yes, of course I remember all that, but I do not remember what you just said. No, I don't. I do not. But
Well,
that's good. It's good that he's back.
well, I know it's been
Good that he's
quite a
back.
while since we've been like doing lives and talking and stuff. So I don't even know. I don't even know how much exposure you've had to our newest dog, which is fairly large,
No,
Skylar.
I haven't. I haven't had any. No,
We
I
got her
literally took a
in
break for
January.
a while. Yeah.
But she's she's quite absolutely adores my husband, so that's definitely his dog.
What have you got? What kind of dog?
She is, well, she's a husky mix, but I swear it's husky and Doberman. She is
so
very
big,
much a she's a
big
very
dog.
she is, well, she's not as big as she could be, but she's a good sized dog. Yes, she's
Okay. But she's beautiful by the sounds of it. Husky is
she is
just
beautiful.
Yeah. What's she called?
Skylar is her name, but
Oh.
like we call her Sky. My daughter
Skylar.
named her.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, lovely. So you've got three now?
We
Is that
do.
right? Yes. And the snake.
And the snake and the gecko still. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I lost poor piss off George.
I'm really
was-
sad about Piss Off George. I
I
loved
know.
Piss Off
I
George.
know everybody did. He was a bit of a character, but that's how I did. Okay, so that's how I did my back, was because he was so poorly. I ended up having to clean the carpets in the conservatory
Right.
after he died, and that's how I did my back, because I grabbed a carpet cleaner.
Well, maybe he thought you needed a break.
Yeah, there we go. There you go. Yes, that must have been it. Yeah, he was thinking about me, but I miss him dreadfully. I do. But he was an old man. He was.
Oh
he was
yeah.
ready
Oh
to
yeah.
go. He was
Absolutely.
ready to go. Yeah. So,
Absolutely.
but I miss him. But yeah, no, it was definitely his time. But yeah,
Yeah. You definitely don't want him suffering. It's certainly not worth that.
That's why it's never an easy decision to
No.
put down, ever.
No.
We all got together. The whole family got together, gave him loads of cuddles, said goodbye. So he was all right. He was all right. It was very emotional, but it was the right thing. You know when it's the right thing to do, don't you? You do.
Yeah.
And it's not. Thing is, I mean, with things like that, you don't want to be selfish. I could have been selfish,
Right?
but actually, it would have been selfish because he was suffering. So no, it wouldn't be fair. So all good. It's all good, and I'm sure he's still around. His spirit's still around. I'm sure it is.
Yeah, he'll probably mess with your computer for you. Give you trouble.
Yeah.
Since you know how to work it so well in the first place.
I'm sure. I'm sure it doesn't take much, does it? Do you know what? I actually need a wee, so can I pop you on mute?
Why am I not surprised?
I know. I'm really sorry. I came.
That's
I actually
okay.
needed one before I
That's
came
okay.
on.
As long as we
I'll
don't have
pop-
to listen to you, I'm okay.
No, I'll pop you on mute. But carry on.
Nothing ever changes, does it?
I'll pop you on
It's
mute,
like
one
time
second.
never passed. It's just
Right?
just like yesterday.
I'll
I
pop
know.
you
It's
on
like we
mute.
keep having the reincarnation of Lisa.
Right, popping you on mute. See you in a sec.
I love her phraseologies too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. Am I on mute? Am I on mute? Am I on mute?
No,
No,
you're not.
not. I
Muted.
can mute you if you like.
Oh!
Now she's muted. Maybe she go.
Did she mute
I
her?
muted her.
Or-
I
oh,
muted her.
okay.
We'll wait like 5 minutes and I'll unmute her. I don't want to listen to her go wee.
No.
This means I'll be hearing the bits and pieces too. I love that
Uh-huh.
phrase, bits and pieces.
Yeah, that's always. Oh, what are you? A lizard?
I'm a snake.
Oh, your favorite thing. Oh, look at you.
Yeah, not so good. That one's not even as pretty as my daughter's snake. My daughter's snake's belly, though, is turning pink.
Why?
Well, so the last time they took him in with them to go get a rat and the worms for the gecko. They were all looking at him because those are the people that she bought him from when he was little. And they said they think that he's a different morph than what they had listed him as because like now they're seeing these new features come out. So I guess the pink comes from some kind of desert more. I don't know. I don't understand all of it. I couldn't tell you.
A snake's a snake to me.
They all go psst, and that one always licks me.
Ooh.
I hear doors. I'll mute her back up.
Where did you go? Oh, are you back now? You're not a snake anymore?
I have to wait for that to wear off before I can do anything.
Oh, I forgot that part.
So there's like a little cat that comes up and it's like, oh, you can't see me. I don't have my video on, but I'm animating it for you. You can't see me.
I'm visualizing.
Anyway, so it's like, I don't know, 30 seconds, 25 seconds. There's a timer on it. And you have to wait till it wears off before you can. The only thing you can do is catch a flight path. You can't like mount, you can't cast anything, you can't change your clothes, you can't nothing. Can't go fishing. Can't do anything. All right, we'll see if she's back yet. I don't hear anything. Ooh, this is spooky music.
Oh, am I back?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I didn't realize I was back. Hello, did you mute
I
me?
muted you. I muted you so that, you didn't have to worry about figuring it out.
No, thanks.
You'll get back into practice again. It probably won't take you very long.
No, I'm sure. I hope so. I hope not. Well, no, you say that.
No, see.
You're a snake again.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. So, Lisa, no, I'm using StreamYard strictly. One, it's easy. I know the graphics for the game isn't as good, but then I can have people call in. We can, change and do other things when people show up. And I started diamond painting.
Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. Actually.
There's two of you now.
Yeah.
Two of us.
Two snakes.
Yeah, and they're talking to me.
Yeah.
What? Me?
What does that say?
Aren't we supposed to be in somebody's intestines?
Oh, jeez.
What?
Somebody's got a sense of humor.
Oh, are you talking about the game?
Yeah,
I
aren't you
was
watching
talking to
it?
the person in the game.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so I started diamond painting, and I figured out a way to kind of be able to.
I don't know what that is. I actually don't know
Oh,
what that is. What is that?
you need to get addicted like the rest of us.
Okay. Okay.
So it's actually a fairly cheap hobby, believe it or not. So you buy a diamond painting, and I have some pictures in Discord if you ever figure out how to get into the other rooms again.
Okay. Okay.
So what it is so there's like a printed picture on it, and it's like paint by number. Do you remember those,
Yes.
or color by number?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is similar to that, only instead of like coloring or painting, it's these little beads that you stick where they're supposed to go. So they're all labeled, and you stick them where they're supposed to go, and they're kind of neat.
Oh, it sounds quite therapeutic, actually. It
Yes.
sounds like yeah.
Yes. It is what has calmed me down and gotten me out of my funk, actually.
Oh, you've been in the funk, have you?
Yeah, the icky's kind of, the whole lockdown thing, and yeah,
Yeah, you're not
I
alone.
was not my normal chipper self, and I kind of am getting back in the groove.
Well, that's good. That's good.
It is good because Lori being a Debbie Downer and me being a Debbie Downer does not make for good company.
Just call us the Debs.
I took her on a trip too.
And you have it on video.
Yeah, but I haven't. I have to wait now because did you see my message? I filled up my hard drive on my laptop.
Is that why it booted you off the internet? Or
No, but I had to download my husband's trail cam pictures onto my phone just so that he can swap them out this weekend because I had to order a cord. I have a 1 terabyte external drive, right?
Right.
For really, I only use it for backup stuff, right? But I don't know how the cord got misplaced for it. And of course, it's the only cord that's not like duplicated by anything. Well, it's not duplicated by anything else I own. So I don't know where it ended up, but I had to order another one, and it won't be here till Monday. So I'm not even going to be able to try to make a video until that happens so I can move stuff around.
Right.
Well, this last go around, he got one of those things was over 5,000 pictures.
Holy crap!
It's crazy. And he got 2 foxes on the same picture. It's crazy.
I'm so sorry, but I love that. Oh, holy crap! We never say that here. That is a proper American thing. I'm so sorry. That just made me chuckle. No, I love that.
I say
I am 100% full-blooded American. With about 57 other kinds of nationalities within me. All of them the angry ones. German, Irish, Italian. Any nationality that has anger in their systems, I have it.
You have it. Well, I've got the Irish in me, not the Italian. But I've nobody here. That holy crap is definitely an American thing. So when I hear it, it just makes me chuckle. I love it.
Well,
it's kind of like her bits and pieces.
Yes,
maybe.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we have different things, different ways of communicating, making ourselves.
See, I like my shiitake mushrooms.
Oh,
you haven't heard that for a while, have you?
No. I love that too. I do love that too, but it makes me chuckle. I hear stuff and it's so different. It's just sometimes it's just a different world. But I love it. I love it.
Hi, Skylar. Has anybody fed you yet? Let me message Samantha because I don't think anybody's fed you yet.
Are you moving in this game, or are you just like?
I just stopped though because Skylar came up to me.
Oh, I'm going. You're like flying in place there.
Is that M&M Mama? Is that you?
Yes.
Oh,
who did you think it was?
I'm changing my voice, the voice changer, so I can be
Sorry.
multiple. So I can
I'm
be
so
multiple
sorry.
people in my live
Oh
stream.
my gosh.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
hilarious.
I thought I don't. Oh, I you know I'm. Oh, yeah. I just. Shall I go to bed?
Oh, are you gonna feed them? Can you feed them?
I thought you'd gone. I didn't realize that. Oh, I feel so rude now. I didn't realize. I should
You've
have
been
said hello.
talking to me.
Oh, really? Have I?
That is so funny.
You know, I
Oh,
often
dear.
wonder if there was some mistake in heaven when they colored your hair
Yeah.
red.
Oh my
Maybe
gosh.
there should
Oh,
have been a
a
tinge of
blonde. A
blonde in
blonde.
there.
The amount, honestly, seriously, you're not the first person, or I won't be the last to say that.
Oh my gosh.
We really could have messed with her, Kim.
I
We could
know,
have
if
had a
only
good
we knew.
time.
If only we knew. I mean, she was talking to you like I thought she knew who you were.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
She just played us for a fool.
Oh my goodness, that's really
Yep.
bad. I thought I thought the whole time it was Kim.
Well, that's pretty funny because I don't
No,
think
I
we
did.
sound alike at all.
We don't have the same. We don't have the same phraseologies either, or the same sense of humor exactly.
Or, well, yeah, we do hang around too much sometimes. We
I
do
did.
sound a lot alike.
She absolutely has the potty brain.
I feel a bit silly now. I'm so sorry. It's just the accent. You just have.
Listen, you can't really feel too silly because you didn't give a death notification you had to take back.
that takes the cake today.
I love it.
I'm so sorry.
See, and at first I thought it wasn't a big deal because I thought it was just us, right? That she told, like the four, like my mom, my dad, myself, and then I ended up telling my daughter, but not my son yet. And I just thought, oh, it's no big deal. And then she's like going on, and she's like, I told the whole family on our side. I was like, oh. She goes, but I told them I made a mistake. And I'm like, well, then what's the big deal?
Wow. It's so awkward though, isn't it?
I still say it's like the best miracle since, Jesus rose from the dead. I mean, somebody died and they came back to life all in the same moment. So it's completely okay with me.
You shouldn't actually, though. That was the thing, wasn't it?
Well, no, but quite honestly, I would have played it off like, what are you talking about? I didn't say she was dead. What are you talking about? Evidently, here's what happened. Evidently, there was a text message that was sent, and something in the text message said, gone home. Okay? And so I think she read that as not like gone home, like going home to her house, but going home is in heaven. So I think.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I think that's what happened.
No. Oh.
That is hilarious.
I can
wow, I go out to trim my bushes and y'all get together. Well, hell, she's trimming her bushes. Look at that.
There goes your brain.
I didn't say anything. I didn't imply anything.
Yes,
you all
you
picked
did.
that up. I didn't do
You
that.
did too.
I did not.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's what it takes to get Mrs. Roger Rabbit back, I guess.
Is she back?
Well, yeah. Oh, she just messaged. That was the message I had up on the screen.
Oh, hello, gorgeous lady. Hello. Oh my goodness. I have not heard from her for a long time.
Nobody has, really. I've been keeping her on the side. She's like my side pocket hidden friend. I had to take her away from everybody.
She commented on my community post earlier because I put a little post up about George earlier.
Can anybody explain to me something about the community posts? So, okay, I mean, I can use mine, and I know that not, like nobody's going to see it, but I
Yeah.
don't understand why people who are monetized, when they use their community posts, like why it doesn't send a notification out about it. I don't understand
It
that.
does. It
No,
does.
it doesn't. I never,
Does it?
ever, ever get notifications for community posts of
No, I don't think
channels
it
that I've
notifies.
subscribed to.
No,
It's ridiculous. And what's the point? I
don't
mean,
think it.
if
I
you
don't
make
think
a post,
I don't think it
if
notifies you. I think it comes up on your home screen. So if you go onto your YouTube, it will come up on your home screen. That
yeah,
there's
but
a
who
post
does
there.
that?
Yeah. No. Yeah. True. Yeah. Exactly.
What
Exactly.
everybody does is they see the notifications pop up on their clicked, locked phone, and it goes, "Oh, Loopy Lisa's going live in 30 minutes," and then you're like, "Cool, I'm gonna go, get a drink, go to the bathroom."
Yeah.
Hint, hint. Before,
Is that you?
what?
Did you get turned into that big ugly thing there?
Yeah, don't I look gorgeous? Come on.
What the heck is that thing supposed to be?
Well,
ogre?
tell
It's
me.
just so lovely to see you, Mrs. Roger Rabbit.
So
Absolutely
Mrs. Roger
amazing.
Rabbit says, "Wow, oh wait, we already got that one. My bougainvillea was blocking my cameras. I'm not even going to ask what that is. Howdy, Loopy Lisa," she said. "I've just been busy. I redid my yard, converted a bedroom to a closet, and started cooking and cleaning again."
Wow, incredible, amazing.
That's great.
That's amazing. Yeah, so cool. Awesome. It's just lovely to see her pop up. Oh my goodness.
I know.
I
What was it?
I
Was
really
it
missed her.
yesterday? Was it
Yeah.
yesterday you told me I was on the big screen TV?
Yeah, that
I
was
think that's
yesterday.
what she said.
Yeah.
But that was the first time I had well, she messaged me in the game, and we've had a few exchanges in the game and on text, but it's been I think everybody's just kind of been affected by things this year. It's just really
Of course
crazy.
they have. You can't not be. I don't think you can not be. It's just so different. Life has changed inexplicably. It
Yeah,
really
I
has.
mean, I am ready to like move out to the country. I told my husband. So we have all these plans now. We so he put a new roof on our house, and the place that we bought the shingles for the roof, we're getting money back, and it's like an in-store credit, he said. So we're going to buy this huge fire pit. It comes with a wall that goes around it, to take down to the property and put up. And my mom said she wants a porch out the front of the party cabin, so we're going to do that in the spring. And I plan on like staying down there most weekends next year. I'm kind of done with all this craziness.
Kim, is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, sorry, just checking.
Do we all sound alike? Really? Gosh, let me get my voice changer out.
I don't think we
It's
sound
really-
alike at all.
Oh no, you honestly, to me, all I hear is an accent. I just hear a southern accent, and I'm rubbish.
We don't have a southern accent.
Yes, you
No.
No, we
No,
don't.
we don't.
do. Do you not? No.
No, actually, I grew up in the North United States, so I have a different accent than Kim does.
Listen, she is, she's from Ohio. She is a different breed of character.
I am. Eminem Mama is from Ohio.
Oh my gosh, my sister is calling me.
Oh jeez. Who died now? That was in quotations.
Let me
You're gonna mute yourself so you can find out?
No. I'm gonna text her. Is it tire?
Is it a death in the family?
Importance? No.
Oops, they came back to life. Never mind.
I think that's like the greatest thing in the world that I've ever had happen to me.
I know. That's incredible. That's incredible. Oh, that's tickled me. Who's died now?
I hope nobody.
Oh, so do I. So do I. Is she gone?
I didn't answer the phone. I I didn't answer the phone, and I texted her, and I asked her if it's of dire importance because I'm live on YouTube.
Okay. Okay.
Are we waiting for a response?
Well, no, I'm still gonna play. I'm not waiting for her to
Oh
respond.
dear. You can talk to her. It's fine. It's fine. We can hold the fort. It's all good.
I don't believe you because you'll probably say, "Can you hold on a minute? I have to go wee," and then you'll say, "I can't figure out how to mute this thing," and then everybody's gonna hear you go
Yeah,
to the
that's true.
bathroom, and
That is
God
true.
knows what'll happen.
That's true. That is
Let's
Oh,
see.
you know me too well.
I got all my
Lovely.
allied races. I'm locked down until further notice. My doctors are concerned about me getting sick. I'm 2 years out of my country living. Well, Mrs. Roger Rabbit, all my husband has to do is win the lottery, and I'm going and buying a piece of property on the lake where our property is, and that'll be the end of me. I mean, it won't be the end of me.
No,
I'll still do YouTube and stuff,
Yeah.
but I won't have to work, and I'll be able to wake up every morning and look at the lake, and I will be one happy camper.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that would be.
And then I'm gonna, and then I'll buy more of the property, and I'm gonna make places for everybody to come and visit me.
Yes.
Only the people that I like and trust.
Mhm. Won't be. Oh, I'm off the list then.
Well, I have to trust that you're gonna even remember that I exist to come visit, Lisa.
I was excited for a second.
But I have been enjoying my Jeep. I will say that.
Your Jeep.
My Jeep.
You've got
Yeah,
a Jeep.
Last December. Now, certainly you know that because we've spoken since then. My big orange Jeep, yeah. You haven't seen the pictures that I posted or anything?
No.
Oh my goodness.
No, do you know what? Seriously, Kim, I have been absolutely rubbish. I really have. I haven't been on any social media. I haven't been on anything at
That's
all.
probably good for your mental health.
Oh,
It
yeah,
probably is.
for sure. I literally stayed off everything while I was at, like, kind of off work and all the rest of it. I just stayed away from everything. And actually, you're right. It really was a nice kind of break.
Mrs. Roger Rabbit, hang on, says, I have to stay within 90 minutes of medical center. I told hubby he needs to learn to fly. Be right back. I got to check dinner. Oh, yes. Well, he just needs a Superman cape.
Yes.
There you go.
Or Mr. Toeman cape once I figure out how to make that character.
Don't even start talking about that.
Toeman.
Poor Lisa.
Have I opened a can of worms?
Oh my God, Lisa, you don't know this story, do you?
No.
Oh my gosh. Can I tell it? Can I tell it?
Yes,
you know, it's more funny when I tell it because I lived it.
Then tell it.
Because I lived it.
Then tell it. Just remember, if your husband can hear you, you might be in trouble.
Oh, he's got the baseball game on, so I'm good.
Okay.
So I walk in the bedroom and he's putting on his socks one morning. And I say,
his socks.
He's putting on his socks. Do you call them socks too?
Socks.
Socks. He's putting on his socks.
I hope it doesn't suck.
So I said to him, because I said, what is the matter with your toe? Because the top part of his second toe was black. He said, that's just fuzz from my sock.
I'm going to have to mute myself. I'm going to die.
So I said, I don't think that looks like it's fuzz. Are you sure? And he said, yes. I said, I think I put a little, antibacterial cream on it and wrap it up. Well, 2 days later, he goes to the doctor.
Right.
Because it starts hurting him. And the doctor takes a Q-tip and goes right through the skin to the bone of the toe.
Oh,
it was, in fact, it was like dead. It was seriously infected. He said,
Oh.
you need to go see a podiatrist today and have this amputated.
No.
Yes.
He had his
So,
toe amputated.
not all of it, only half.
Oh
So
my
he's only
goodness.
half a toe man.
He's half toe man.
Wow. I can't believe you're laughing.
Oh my God. It is just so. It's like.
You should have lived it. You should have lived it because, like, she comes to work and she tells me this story. And I'm like, what is wrong with your husband? He can't tell the difference between sock fuzz and dead skin.
Yes. It's just like, you just want to shake your head. You can't believe the guy doesn't know what he's looking at. I mean,
Talk
I ask
about
a
needing
question?
glasses.
Can I ask a question?
sure.
Can I ask a question? It's an important question.
Go ahead.
What color were his socks?
Yeah, they were black.
Okay.
But seriously, have you worn black socks before? And then
No.
you end up with a black toe.
I'll be watching for that now, though.
Yes, you better. And if it happens, go to the doctor. Don't say it's fuzz.
Oh my goodness.
What I want to know is, how did he not ever push on that toe or smash it in the bed when he was flopping
Wow.
around or anything?
Did it not hurt him? Was it not hurting?
I can't believe it didn't fall off at some point. Because holy crap! I mean, there was nothing there. There was nothing left.
How did it happen? Did they tell him why? Or
He probably had an ingrown toenail, and he has to like fix it himself.
oh my goodness.
And it got infected, and it just got worse.
Oh wow.
Anyway, so
Scary stuff. Isn't
we
it?
were lucky that we only lost half a toe.
Wow.
But he couldn't. But he couldn't. And then he couldn't work for like 6 weeks because he lost half a toe.
Wow.
Seriously, how do you
No,
lose it? I
that's-
mean,
I don't.
that's just crazy.
I feel bad for laughing.
No,
Don't
don't.
feel bad for laughing. It's hilarious.
We've been laughing for how many? Has it been 2 years? I think it's been 2 years. And we're still
Too
laughing.
long. And we're still laughing about it. I can't even talk about it without laughing.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. I'm going to be looking for that now. Oh. Do you know? I've taken my sock off now.
I'm looking for fuzz.
No, they're the right color.
You know how you avoid that, right?
They're
You
the
just
right
don't
colour,
wear
it's
black
okay.
socks, and then your toe doesn't
No.
turn black, and you mistaken
Exactly.
the dead toe for a live
Yes.
toe with
Okay.
black fuzz on it.
People wear
Seriously.
white socks. Everybody wear white
Yeah,
socks.
there you go. But seriously, when you go in the shower and you wash your foot, the fuzz comes off. How did he not figure that one out?
He's a man. Maybe he doesn't wash his feet.
Well, that's probably true.
But who does? Who washes their feet in the shower?
I do.
You? Do you?
I do because
You don't need to.
I
surely.
do. I do because I have one of my nails has that fungus stuff, so I have like tea tree soap that I use just on my feet.
Oh, you're looking really attractive to me right now.
Thank you.
At least she has all her toes.
It's true. My toes are all still on.
Oh, one of these days, someone's going to come across this video and say, David, they were talking about you last night.
Well, maybe he'll be dead by the time.
Does he know we're laughing at him?
No.
With him.
Well, you
with
just
him,
mentioned his
with
name.
him.
Nobody mentioned his name until
Oh,
just
sorry.
now.
Oops. We won't talk about that again, will we?
No, it's gone. It's gone. It's done.
Okay.
So now I told her, like, I have to come up with a theme song and stuff because, like, now he's like this superhero toe man, And all I envision is this huge toe with a big nail with a big, superhero cape off the back of it.
My God.
Maybe
Toe man.
maybe one day when I do merch, I'll do a Toe Man shirt, and then we can get it for him, and I'll send it to him for free,
Oh,
just because I
God.
was allowed to use it for
Oh,
humor.
but he has to actually know that it's a joke before he gets that.
If it came from me,
Oh.
he would know it was a joke.
Believe me, I've laughed at him numerous times, and so have his children. So
Okay,
it's like-
all right, all
it's-
good. He's got
and
a
he
sense
just
of humor about it, so that's good.
well, I
Uh-oh.
didn't say he was laughing. I said I was
Uh-oh.
laughing.
Mrs. Roger Rabbit must have come back at a good time. She said, "Oh wow, LMAO. Oh goodness, I do head to toe scrubbing."
She's not gonna have any black fuzz on her toe.
No, half of her toe's not gonna fall off. Oh my god. I've been missing laughing like this. Lisa, you can't stay away so long next time.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, but you
Uh-oh.
I
Well,
can't
she's-
believe
She can't even talk. See, I'm not the only one that has that problem.
Excuse me, I
I'm
have to live
crying.
with him.
I'm actually my eyes
Listen,
are
you
moving.
picked him, lady.
He was not brain dead when I picked him.
Okay, so
Oh,
Lisa,
my
you have to
goodness.
listen to this. You know how I'm sure you do. You know how you talk about your men and like they do stupid things. It does not
Yeah.
matter if we're older or younger at this point. Anyway,
Yeah.
so my husband did something I completely did not understand, and I was Skyping Lori when we were because at work that's what we used to message each other, and I was telling her, and she's like, I said, I don't know what happened to his brain, and she goes, well, I'll trade mine's brain for yours' brain. And I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want Toe Man brain. God knows what the next part that'll be falling off is.
Oh, don't go down that road.
I'm actually crying. I honestly haven't cried with laughter for so long. Oh,
Well, that's because you haven't talked to
That's
me in
so
so
good.
long.
I know.
It's very therapeutic.
Oh, isn't it? It really is. It's so good. Oh my goodness. I feel it's amazing. You guys are the best. You're so funny. Oh my goodness. I literally have not laughed like that. Like a proper belly laugh for so long. I'm crying. I'm actually crying with laughter. You're so funny.
Well, and the funny thing is, when somebody starts laughing like that, it's just infectious because then everybody
Yes,
else
it
starts
is.
laughing, and then you've got a whole bunch of people laughing and they can't talk.
Oh my goodness. There was one
Oh.
point where all of us were just laughing so much. And the more you laugh, the more you want to laugh. I love it. I love it. It's so, so good. So therapeutic.
Yeah, you know, they say laughter's the best medicine, and I quite agree.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
so the message
Absolutely.
she left me on my voicemail is, hello, it's your crazy sister. So that didn't really inform me much of anything.
Okay.
Well,
You can
maybe
talk to
that
her,
means
it's
nothing
fine.
is, you know.
That just means I can talk to her later.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. What time is it there right now?
It's 7:10.
Oh. 1:10 here.
Are
10
you
past 1 in the
working? Are
morning.
you working tomorrow?
No, if I was, I would not be here.
I didn't think so, but
no,
you know,
I'm not working tomorrow, so I can have a proper
you have a
lie.
day off, huh?
Yes, yeah. I've
I'm
got
off
2
tomorrow
days, I think.
too. Imagine that.
Ooh. It's Friday today, isn't it? I think. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
no, it's
Well,
Saturday.
for you, it's
Saturday here now.
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, I was
Saturday
gonna
here
say
now,
you're
yeah.
already into Saturday.
Yeah, we're in Saturday now. Yeah, but I can have a nice long lie-in in the morning. So I'm just so pleased that I came and said hello to you. I'm just.
Did she say she could have a lion tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Like the animal?
No, a lie. in.
A lion.
Oh, like a lay-in. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, do you not call it lion?
No, a lion is an animal.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Let's see.
it's lion as in L-I-E.
Hang on. I got to catch up with Mrs. Roger Rabbit.
L-I-E.
She
And then
said, nope, these
lion.
babies are clean, squeaky clean. Talking about her toes, I guess. Y'all be glad to know my back door no longer has a fly through. Well, that's awesome because it's Halloween and the witches might come flying through if you're not careful.
No. That's true. That is
Her-
very true.
Her husband didn't exactly get the right size door. Would you remember
Oh, no,
that?
really?
Do you remember that,
I do.
Eminem
Oh.
Mama?
I do.
That
I
was a
remember
long
that.
time ago.
That
Yeah.
was a long time ago, yeah.
Ooh, I leveled! Did you see that explosion?
No.
That explosion of yellow. I just leveled. Woohoo!
What
Well done.
level are you now?
I'm level 48 out of 50.
There you
Oh.
go.
So what happens at 50?
Well, first of all, you have to understand that they did a level squish. So we used to be 120, and they moved all the 120s back to 50, and then they did some sort of mathematical equation to determine if you were any other level, what level you ended up being. So at level 50, I get to wait until the expansion comes out before I can level 10 more levels.
So you're stuck at level 50? You have to wait?
Have you ever seen me not have something to do in this game?
No.
Okay. So I wouldn't exactly say I'm stuck.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. I got a costume on that's impinging on my ability to do anything.
Okay, so Mrs. Roger Rabbit says we had to take a step. We had to take a step over out, so it was more complicated. We had to build a header for it.
Yeah,
Oh.
her door.
Yeah, gosh,
That was
that's
funny.
taken a long
When she
time.
showed us that, I couldn't help but laugh at
Oh,
that
I
either.
remember
I
that
know it
too.
wasn't funny to
Yeah.
have that in your house,
No,
but
I remember.
it was kind of funny to see that, like, we all kind of think our husbands have issues, and it's nice to know everybody else's does too.
Mhm.
Some more than others.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah. No, I do remember that. That's what she did. She sent loads of pictures, didn't she?
Yep.
Of what was going on, and yeah, I do remember. Oh. Okay, well, you're nearly there, so that's good. That's positive.
Well, at least it got fixed, and
Yeah.
maybe it only got fixed because it wasn't done right in the first place. So,
Yeah.
it could have been a good thing.
I'm getting a new kitchen. A brand new, my whole kitchen is being ripped out and a brand new one being put in. I am so excited.
Oh.
So excited. It's going to
How
be
long
incredible.
does it take?
A week.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad.
week?
No. Yeah, a week to get.
How are
the
you
whole
getting
lot
that done in a week?
I've got everybody coming in. I'm having it all done by it's called Wix. It's like a kitchen place, and they're getting everybody that they're coordinating everybody, getting them all in. The whole thing's being ripped out. Whole thing.
Are
being
you
put
sure
in,
you didn't hire
and
the
they're all
website
coordinating.
to come and do your? Isn't that a website? Wix is a website, isn't it?
What do you mean?
I'm making a joke. Like I hope you're not hiring a website builder to come and build your kitchen for you.
Yeah, that's what's happened. Yeah, is that not right?
She's not following you, Kim.
She is. I think she's playing along.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Now, Lori.
I don't know whether to believe her or not. Well, I have to deal with somebody at work quite often that doesn't get things.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's the worst, isn't it?
Talk about a dingbat.
It's so awkward when somebody doesn't, and you're like, "That was really,
Okay,
really
let's
funny."
see. Which
How
one
do
of
you not
these is
see me as being
impinging on
funny?
my ability to do something here? God, I got 1,500 costumes on. Let's see. I don't even know which one's causing my problem.
I can't see what you're looking at. What am I looking at?
Oh, okay.
Is it
I got all my
better?
costumes taken off, so I can. Yeah, now I should be able to use my Hearthstone.
Do you know what I was thinking as well, Kim and Maria? I was thinking that
Maria.
It's not Maria. Maria's the other one.
Oh,
This one's Lori. Listen, you could be called worse things.
Yeah, I know. I got a
I'm
point.
so sorry. Oh, I tell you what, I'm the worst person ever at a party. I really am. Although I have been called. Somebody met me about a week ago for the first time. Oh, this is so awkward. And since then, he keeps calling me Linda.
Oh,
Every time.
You're definitely not a Linda.
No. And every time he talks to me, he goes, "Thank you, Linda." And it's, you know, when it gets to the point where you think, I can't say it now. I can't.
it's been too long.
Here's my thought on that.
Okay.
It's
yes, please tell
possible.
me.
Let me turn the game volume down a little bit because I think it's getting into areas where the sound's a little bit loud. So I think it's possible that the person could be like me in that I am really, really bad with names. So
Yeah, me too.
maybe
Yeah.
Linda is the name that he calls everybody, that he can't remember what their actual name is.
Oh no, it's literally just me.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I've heard him.
I
him
was
talk,
trying.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know.
was
Bless
trying.
you. Thank you. It's literally just me. Literally just me. It's got to the point now. I could have corrected him the first time he got it wrong. I could have done, and I wish I had now, because now it's just awkward. He like calls me Linda.
Well,
and he's one of
okay,
these
so who wants to
people-
go see what the bears can look like? I'm gonna go.
And-
I'm gonna go to the barber shop before I go to the next area.
And he's one of these people as well that says your name kind of a few times in just one conversation. So it's not just like once. He'll keep
Maybe he
saying
really thinks your name is Linda, and he's trying
he
to
does.
ingrain Linda in his head because he's very bad with names. I could see me doing that.
Yeah.
But see, I actually.
But it's the wrong name though.
I know, and I actually just ask people, "Oh my gosh, look at all these things I can do." Okay, let's back you up a little bit.
Do you know what? From now on, I'm just Linda to him until somebody else points it out, which they probably
Okay,
will.
so I can go. See,
it.
you see how he looks like a turtle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can pick the color.
Laurie,
Yes.
sorry.
Now she's gonna say it like Linda. I'm gonna start calling you Linda.
Oh, I'm so bad. Why did I? Oh, I don't know. Who knows?
Ooh,
with
that
me?
one's the green's kind of cool.
Who knows with me, really?
Oh yes,
WhiteTiger.
yes. So now that's the
Ooh.
owl. I kind of like that color, but I don't like their smashed face. Do you see that? The smashed face.
Yeah.
I'll stay with that one. Okay, so this, see how the water is like a crocodile shark mix?
Yeah.
So I have that, or that. Kind of like that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so now here's my actual troll person. Let's see what we can do. Skin color. We can go kind of green.
Well, you might as well make a theme there since everything else is.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
I can see there's 5 in the chat now, so whoever's there, hello, and like and share, please. That would be lovely.
Oh, this is the face.
Just very quickly, I just want to say that.
Thank you.
That's okay.
This looks like a nose and forehead job and cheek job.
And comment, say hello. Come and say hello to us as well.
So I can go bald. They're calling
With
that
giant
really cool.
ears.
Yeah, trolls do have giant ears.
Oh.
I can do this kind of hair.
I like the ponytail better. Oh, mohawk.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is kind of cool.
Oh, 6 in chat
Oh,
now.
no.
It kind of has to fit me, so I think I want to go to the mohawk hair with the ponytail.
Yeah, there you go.
Hair color.
Oh, it's got to be blue, hasn't it? It's got to be blue for Sam.
Oh, it has to be blue for Samantha?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Definitely. I think so.
Is it cool if you go out?
It's pretty chilly outside.
She's got a hoodie and
A hoodie's
Adidas
not
joggers
enough.
on.
That's not enough.
Are you wearing those new ones?
No, we're not playing outside.
Okay.
Oh, is she
It's
there?
like,
Yeah.
Oh, hi Sam, Samantha.
She
Hello.
said hi.
So,
Lisa said hi. She said sup.
sup.
What's up?
I'm not a big fan of the teeth, so I'll keep that little eye color. We can go blue, a different blue. It looks like a grayish white. Ooh.
Ooh, I like that one, the green one.
Green or like
That
spooky. Oh, one of
eye.
each.
Oh.
Or the
That looks
other
like
one.
they're winking at you.
Oh gosh, that's quite macabre, actually. Oh, that is very horror movie, isn't it? Oh.
Okay, let's go green. See, in all this, I could also change to a boy.
No, I like that. I like that.
It's only going to cost me 34 gold. That's a pretty good deal. Oh, wait a minute. What is this?
Hi, Janelle.
What is this?
Janelle's
My neck, my ear gauge. Yeah, I don't want any ear gauges. Pierces, no. Necklace, no. No, thank you. What is this? Radiant. My tattoos. Radiant, gilded, Zandalar forever or none. No, I like those tattoos.
Is it still 34 gold?
And I got an achievement.
This also be on.
All right, let's see. How much more do I need to buy a pet? I'm at 88. I need 150. So we're going to go to Northrend. Let's see if I can move the trade chat too, because trade chat tends to be not very nice sometimes. Since my chat's not hidden. Now everybody went quiet. How come? Let's see.
I'm saying hello to Janelle. Janelle Keen's
Oh, Janelle said hi. Lovely, wonderful ladies, cool hair. Thank you. It's very nice to see you. Mrs. Roger Rabbit said, I haven't made one of those yet. I just started with a little fox-looking thing. Well, you know, I haven't played with the barbershop since the pre-patch came out. So the pre-patch came out, and then I left to go visit my son. So which chat is nice? No, none of the chats are nice.
What?
The game chat you're talking about, right?
Yes, but trade chat can be really bad, especially on Friday nights and especially in political times.
Oh, yeah, we don't need any more of that.
You get the extremists on both sides in the chat bashing at each other, and they're not nice. Like they, you know, it's not a pretty sight.
What
is going on here? I think the game is having some issues. Oh, my frame rates are really bad. Why is that?
Laurie,
Yes.
What?
you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay. So do you play this as well, or is it
no.
kind of no? I'm a little lost, but I'm enjoying it. It's good. It's good to. I love the graphics. The graphics are really good.
Well, the Halloween one is good because she gets turned into snakes and
Mm.
spiders and all sorts of
Yeah.
fun things.
Yeah, it's good to watch. It's really nice to chat and have.
Here's
that
the one
little
I was
kind of
telling you.
on your
Remember
back.
her from last year?
Oh Lord, look at that thing.
So the whole thing is when you go and pick up the candy buckets, you either get a trick or a treat. You kind of really get both. But a trick is things like this penny pouch, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is a 1-slot bag. Nobody can afford to take one of their bag slots and only have a 1-slot bag. That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know how much I fill up my bags.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just things like that. And then they give you all these damn toothpicks that only stack in stacks of, right? And you can't sell them, so you have to throw every last one of them away. They also turn you into things. They, put you in a costume, and some tricks are really bad because like the cat and the little demon guy and like the snake, you have to wait for those to wear off before you can do anything. And then they, like you see down here, like what costume I have on, and then it'll all stack up a bunch of costumes. And then you don't even know what costume. And one costume will override another costume, but you don't know which costume does that until it starts doing it. But the whole point of me doing the candy buckets, besides the fact that I get experience points for each one that I open, so this character can level up, like that's how I got a level,
Mm-hmm.
is I get the candy pieces, and for 150 candy pieces, I can go and buy a pet that sells. So there's like 2 cats, and there's a miniature version, a little pet version of a raid instance that's really well known. And they sell for good money. The Naxi pet was still selling for like 60,000 gold. The other 2 cat pets still are selling for 20,000 gold plus, depending on how close to the event you try to sell it. So if you can wait, the longer into the year you can wait, the more people want to buy it right away because, like, oh my gosh, I don't want to wait 6 months for the event.
Right. So what pet are you going to buy?
Well, I've already bought one of each of them, so it doesn't matter now what I buy. It's just stacking up what I can sell. What was that?
Not me.
Sorry. I got cramp in my foot. I've got cramp in my
Oh,
foot.
I was wondering if you got hurt. I was like,
Yeah.
please tell me she didn't fall on the floor.
No, I was sat on my foot, and I've just got massive. I tried to mute, but I didn't think it worked. Sorry about that.
Why did you sit on your foot and cut off all the circulation?
Because that's how I sit. I sit on my left foot.
And you cut off the circulation, and then you.
Yes, it's okay. It's all right. I've stretched it out. It's okay. I thought I'd muted. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Lori, do you have AT&T, don't you, for your phone?
Are we talking cell phone?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I got a text message the other day. Maybe it was only yesterday. I can't even remember at this point in time. But saying that a new tower went up in my area. Did you?
No.
You didn't get one of those?
I've never gotten one of those.
Okay, so hang on. Mrs. Roger Rabbit said, I haven't either. I'll have to do that next time I'm on. It's so out of hand lately. She's talking about chat. I lag so hard every time I play, especially in town. That's true, but I think part of that might be because of the event. And the pre-patch is still new. Ain't she pretty? Nope. Okay, and then Nightbot. We don't have to read what Nightbot says.
Yeah,
I mean, new people should read what Nightbot says, but I don't have to read what Nightbot says.
So you got a new tower actually, or you think it was a scam?
No, it's really from AT&T.
Oh well.
I'm just wondering where the new tower is because I would rather have a new tower down by the property so I could stream, like, while we're camping.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could probably, depending on if I could sit it where I have a signal, but because FaceTiming is very hit and miss with my son. Between his signal and the signal we get there.
Right.
I have a question. What's AT&T? Sorry.
It's a
What's
service provider for cell phones, internet,
okay?
that kind of
Okay.
stuff.
We don't have that here at all. Never heard of it. We
AT&T?
don't. No, we don't have that here. No. Is it like Vodafone? Do you have Vodafone and?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So it's just a mobile network. Yeah.
No, they do internet and TV, and
Yeah. Same here. Yeah, that's Vodafone.
they're like a
BT.
big conglomerate. They buy up
Mhm.
companies,
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's like our BT.
kind of like what we work for.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Buy up your competition. It pretty much eliminates it.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have AT&T in the UK at all. Never heard of it.
Well, I'm glad we have AT&T because so far on a lot of the military bases, it seems that AT&T gets better service than the other places for the boys. So,
Well, that's good. At least there's something good about it.
I was generous to my son, and I told him I phone bill till the end of the year, and we'd start fresh next year for his monthly payment.
So
Wasn't that nice,
do you
honey?
pay for him? Do you pay for his phone and everything?
No, he pays for his stuff, but
Okay.
he overpaid, and he was paid up through September, and then he got his own insurance, car insurance, so I could drop him off of mine, which should drop it a decent amount considering I have full coverage on my Jeep. So, of course, then I'll be adding my daughter. So I don't know how much that's going to help. But
How old is that, Samantha?
15.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh, really? So she can drive?
She already has a permit, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she already tried to wreck my Jeep. Did I tell you about that, Lori?
Yes, you told me about that because
Okay.
I said I would have loved to heard the words come out of your mouth about that one.
I was really nice about it.
After you told her to pull over and she was not driving anymore.
Oh, I did that to my daughter. I did exactly the same to my daughter when she was driving my car. But we don't. I'm really surprised. So, okay, so how old can you be to drive over there?
So you can get your permit at 15.
Wow.
And the rules when you have your permit is, well, this is in the state that I live in because different states have different rules.
Okay.
So with a permit, you can drive with one licensed adult in the vehicle, and that's it. But you have to have a licensed adult in the vehicle.
Okay.
To drive. So that's like your ability to like learn how to drive, right?
Okay, so in the UK, it's 17. You cannot be behind a wheel before you're 17 at all. For any reason at all.
So then you have to drive so many hours of driving before you can go and take your driving test once you turn 16. And so many of those hours have to be nighttime driving. And then you can, at 16, you can go get your driver's license if you meet those rules. And if you pass and get your driver's license, then you're limited until you're 18 to or something. You can only have so many people in the car with you, and you can only, for like the first 6 months, I think you can only drive for school and work. There's all these rules, right? So
it's so different here. Okay, so basically here you can get your provisional license. You get a provisional license at 17.
What the heck?
At 17, and
bless you.
If you take your license If
Yeah.
you take your driving test, you can take your driving test and pass your test. You don't need to do any night driving. They never get you don't you can't you're not allowed to be a learner on the motorway, so they've never done any motorway driving. No night driving. They could have 10 lessons at 17 and pass their test and be driving properly and fully on their own at 17. But you obviously have it seems to be different. You need to have all these different things, night driving, nothing like that here at all. Nothing. And some of our learners will pass the test and will never have been on a motorway, have no idea how to motorway drive at all, and go off and drive on a motorway. It's completely different. But they can take their test and pass the test at 17, and that's it. They're done. They can just go where they want, do what they want. They're 17 and can drive. So it sounds like it's very different here than it is there. I think. Would you say?
I would. I actually wish they would change the age to 18, honestly, because here's the thing.
I agree.
Here's the thing. In our state, they've changed the rules with the insurance. Okay. So anybody who is a licensed driver that lives in your household has to be on your car insurance policy. It doesn't matter if they're 16 or 52. It does not matter, but they all have to be on your policy, which, see, when I was a teenager and I got my driver's license, my car was in my name. I had my own insurance policy.
Yes.
That way, if I did something stupid, they couldn't take everything from my parents,
Well, that's what it's like here. That's what it's like here. That everybody has their own insurance policy. If you're young, it will cost you £1,200 a year, which is what, like, it's $1,800 a year to drive just for insurance. And everybody has.
That's kind of actually cheap.
Oh, is it really?
For new driver, yeah.
Okay. So here, yeah. I mean, to us, it's expensive. It never used to be like that. It's very, very much more expensive now than it ever was. But then the young drivers are the ones that have accidents. They do, because they're not experienced. So that's why.
Well, and now they're all on their damn phones and everything else, and they're
exactly,
smoking and vaping and talking to each other, and
yeah. But it sounds like, I don't get the whole thing that you all have to be on the same policy in the same household. That doesn't happen here at all. No, it's very different. I don't get why do you all need to be on the same policy? I don't get that, really.
It didn't used to be that way. It's something that the state changed. I don't know. I don't know why. For all I know, the insurance companies are making it up. I don't know.
Oh, hang on. People have come in. PK Wolf.
That's my husband.
Oh, hello.
He had to tell you what AT&T stood for.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
He can't spell, though, because he spelled and AD.
Yes, I might have got that. I realised. I did get that. Hello, PK Wolf. Yeah, no, we don't have that. We have our own networks, obviously. We have Vodafone, BT, Virgin. Do you have Virgin? I'm sure you must do.
We have Virgin, don't we? Virgin Mobile?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless somebody bought it up over here.
Yeah, I was just thinking that I think they might have.
E-ing? What?
EE. Do you
have
EE? No.
EE. Well, over here.
Hi, Skylar.
Kevin Bacon advertises the EE mobile network over here. Kevin Bacon.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's on all the adverts.
That's probably a nice ad to watch.
Yeah.
I mean,
the other day.
But he's not as good looking as Joker, is he?
Oh. Well, no, because that's my husband. So
see,
course,
I remember. You might forget, but I remember.
Oh, yeah. I'm very proud of my husband. He's done very, very well. I'm very proud of him. Very proud of him. He won an Oscar, you know.
Yeah, but how much of that did you see?
Probably going by what you're saying, probably not all of it. Is that right? Tell me.
I just meant the money, you know.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't
no,
know
I
what
saw
you
none of
were
it.
thinking.
I wasn't sure where you were going to go with that, but no, that's why I'm getting my new kitchen.
Uh-oh, see, I got turned into a cat.
Oh,
And you
the
see this cat buff up here said 40 seconds? You see that? I got to wait
Mhm.
that amount of time before I can do anything.
Is that snow?
It is snow.
Okay. That was
It's called Northrend. The whole place is full of snow. See, it's all snow, most of it.
Oh, Roger Rabbit has said under 21 runs a good
$200 to $300 a month here. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yes, that was really cheap.
Yeah, my son actually, he had a good deal because he going on our insurance plan. We have all these multiplier discounts, so he actually got a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
And I only charged him for him. I didn't charge him for a vehicle. So he actually got a really good deal out of it. Considering he had a wreck when he had a permit, he wrecked my Explorer, but he didn't do a lot of damage to it, so it was okay.
So
Then he
did you claim
wrecked.
on the insurance for that, or?
Well, no, when they have their permit, you don't get any marks on your insurance.
Okay.
But then he hit a wall, and then the same car he rear-ended a Jeep.
Oh gosh, how did he hit a wall? What happened?
Well, there's the story and the idea of what we think might have happened.
Okay. So they're two different things, are they?
Yes, they are.
Okay, this is interesting. Okay. So.
But I won't embarrass my son and put it out on here because I know he is subscribed to me, so I'm not gonna.
Okay, all right. Yeah, no, fair enough. Okay, yeah, I get that. Okay, let's leave that there.
You see, I got turned into a girl. Did you see that?
Oh, you have a large chest area there.
Yeah, I don't get to pick what I'm wearing. I'm a female pirate.
Mm.
I do
At
have a
least you have.
large chest area, so what the heck? I just don't have red hair. Oh, and my daughter informed me, she's been complaining about how her hair was turning red, before she got her blue done. And now she's telling me how her eyelashes are turning red and she's very unhappy.
Really? How?
Mhm.
How are they turning? Oh, you mean like just naturally
Yes.
turning red?
Yeah. Well, okay. So when she was born, she had a very red tinge to her hair, but it didn't end up going that direction. But now she's hit puberty, and so
All bets are off.
I think that has something to do with it. See, like
Yeah,
my mom and I, we were blonde until we hit puberty, and then we went brown. And I just told my mom it's because we were too smart to stay blonde.
Oh, shut up.
Then you have somebody else in this panel that like purposefully makes her hair blonde.
Who's that?
We're not naming names.
Oh,
The person that just said that.
Okay. I used to blonde my hair, but I've kind of embraced the ginger now. I've embraced my ginger, and that's
My
all
daughter
good.
is not embracing that part of herself.
No,
But I told her, I said,
Takes time.
you are such a feisty person. Like it totally fits your.
Yeah, it takes time. She will embrace it. She will, but it takes time. I
Well,
hated
not
it.
as long as she wants to be blue.
Yeah. I had all sorts of different hair colors as I grew up, and now I embrace it now. And actually, there's no grey. I have no grey. It's all. It's actually a really good thing. To be fair, it's really
Lucky
nice.
you.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly,
I have plenty of gray.
Exactly. But if I wasn't this color, I don't think I would. I think I probably would be grey. If I was dark.
I'm okay with being gray. I want my family to see what they're doing to me. There's just like I come out of the shower and my daughter goes, "Mom, you're going bald," and I said, "It's all your fault."
Oh.
Mrs. Roger Rabbit said, "Tell her to embrace it. It's a warning flag saying don't poke the redhead."
Exactly.
Maybe she doesn't want the warning to be there. Maybe she wants to take him by surprise.
I don't. You see, I don't think I'm a proper redhead. I have got, obviously, I'm half Irish, but I don't think I'm a proper redhead because I'm really not that fiery. I'm really not. And I don't know why. I should be. I should be. Redhead is fiery, isn't it? And I don't know why I'm not. I don't know where that's gone.
It totally does. There are people who fear redheads. She'll love the first time someone runs away from her. I think actually she's too much like me and she'd rather fight him than have him run away.
I know. Yeah, that's the truth.
Nah, yeah, that's not me. That's not me at all. I'd rather run away. I'm terrible. I'm so not what I'm supposed to be, I'm sure.
I don't think I told you, but somebody in our office has purple hair now.
So it had to be somebody that was in the office with you.
Yes.
Is it somebody that I work with closely? That plays on her phone all the time?
Let us use that term work very,
Loosely, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it is who I think it is?
Yep. Mm-hmm. That she has like the top layer of her hair is blonde and
nobody said anything to her about it?
There's nobody there. Who's going to say something?
Oh, that's true. By the time she sees her boss.
Oh, PK Wolf. Yes. I always hated the freckles too. I have freckles and I hate them. Always have. So I get that totally.
Yeah, that's all my husband's fault. My husband and his mom are full of freckles, and she gets to blame them for it. And I keep telling her when she complains, I said, you need to go yell at your dad and your grandmother because it's not my fault.
Yeah,
I will take the blame for the stuff that is my fault, but that is not.
No, I've got freckles. I've always hated them. So yeah, I get that. I do get that with her. I definitely hated them more when I was younger.
Okay. So Mrs. Roger Rabbit said, I have a bit of a temper, but most people know the triggers and don't step on those landmines. I can't help you with the freckles. I'm still not a fan. Okay, so yeah, people step on my landmines all the time, so I don't know that Samantha will have much luck with that either. But I will tell you, she is one person that can push my buttons.
Samantha.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, she's really
you're
good at it
alike,
too.
aren't you? Is it because you're so alike? Maybe.
No, it
really?
isn't.
Really?
I think my son's a lot more like me than she is.
Okay.
But she is like, my mom is the stubbornest thing on this planet, right? And my daughter is probably more stubborn than she is. So, in as much as instead of me trying to plow through a big brick wall at this point in my life, right, I am okay with like taking a tool and taking the mortar from between the bricks, make it a little easier, right? Like she just plows right through, and that it ends up pissing me off. She just like she's just gonna poke and poke and poke and poke until there's a hole there, and it's just ridiculous. And the things that she says, like, oh my God, if I'd have even thought of saying the things that she says to me, my mom would have killed me. I literally would not be here.
Yeah, I get that. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and well, and that's what she keeps telling me. We're not in your generation, Mom. And I'm like, okay, but you still need to have manners and respect. And this is ridiculous that you all think you can act this way.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I mean, what's going to happen when they're all out there in the world, being the politicians, being the people in charge, and they can't even, type a sentence out without spell check?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally agree. I do. I agree. And I think about that too. To be honest, I do.
Like, I ask her to call. Like, I'll ask her to. She'll say she wants something, whatever. She doesn't. Okay, call your grandmother and ask her, if she wants us to go do this or that or whatever, because maybe I'm in the bathroom or something. And she's like, what do I say? Pick up the damn phone and talk to her. She's your grandmother. Like, just ask her the question. And she's like, I don't know what to say. Or text somebody and ask them this question for me. And she's like, I don't know what to say. I said, what in the heck are you going to do when you have to do all this on your own?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what she does? Like, half the time when she goes to send a text, she just tells Siri what to write.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I do.
Oh,
I
my
wondered,
God, yes.
I wondered about that. Is that what happens these days? Because
Yes.
I type everything, and I did wonder if that
That's
is
why
what
we all
happens
get made
now.
fun of, because we take forever, because we type like sentences
Yes.
out.
Mhm. Yeah, and
I
I
had to
never
quit
agree.
using punctuation because it was driving them insane.
No,
I've been
I
working in the
literally.
yard. My shoulders are covered. I'm still This is Mrs. Roger Rabbit. I'm still sledgehammering my way through life. LOL.
Oh, bless her.
Hubby has hid them all on me. I've been
Oh,
cooped up for months. Hubby knows I'll start demo if I get too bored. My daughter does
oh.
that too. Yeah,
I'm
isn't it crazy? And I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, they
I'm
don't want to
just
write papers. They don't want to learn how to write any of
no,
these things. And
no.
then,
I'm so happy. I am so happy to see Mrs. Roger Rabbit. I literally, you have no idea. It's made my heart go. I love it. It's so good to see her. So good. It's been so long, so long. But yeah, no, I did wonder. I did wonder what was going on with that because I didn't
yeah.
even know. I didn't even realize that Siri could that you could do that. That you could
Oh, yeah. You
because
can
I
literally pull up Siri and say, Siri, send a text message to, like, I can say Troy, right? And it'll come up and she'll say, what do you want me to send, or something like that. Because I tried it after she told me that, and I saw her doing that. And you can tell, but like, you have to tell it period and all that kind of
yeah.
stuff, right? And I thought,
Isn't it just easier to type it?
well, yeah, I think so, because she
I would
screws
think
it up
so.
so much. Like,
Yeah, I think so. And I have to
that's
say,
why we get text messages that don't make sense and have all these spelling errors. And my son, he'll be like, autocorrect. I'm like, take that shit off your phone. Turn off autocorrect. That is like the worst thing for you to have on your phone, especially with a mother whose like eyeball goes directly to the thing that's out of place. We had this huge quarterly meeting with everybody in our office, and I'm Skyping Lori. Do you see the typo? Like, as soon as the slide came up, I was like, do you see the typo? She's like, not Lori, you were gone at that point. I
Yeah,
sent
I
it to
missed that
Maria.
part.
I sent it to Maria. She's like, what typo? And by the time she's looking, it's gone. And I'm like, like, how did somebody not catch that typo?
oh no, I am grammar police. I promise you, I am a proper grammar police.
Me too.
It really upsets me if somebody. Do you know? Shall I tell you my biggest thing?
Go
My
ahead.
okay, this is the biggest thing for me, and it really upsets me. And I'm so sorry
So we
if
know how to
I
so we
offend
know how to
anyone.
get to you next time.
Yes,
Go
the
ahead.
often have. I would have. Doesn't make sense. It
Does
doesn't make sense.
what?
You know when people instead of saying
Would've?
would have, I would have done that. They say would of, would of.
Oh,
Would've,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
yeah. That upsets me because that doesn't would of doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. There's nothing about it that makes sense. It's
It should
would
be would've.
have.
It should be would've.
It would be. It would be would
It's actually a
apostrophe ve.
contraction. Well,
Yeah,
if
which
you
is would
contract
have.
it, it's would've.
It's
But
would have. It's would. Sorry, but it's would. Really, honestly, it gets to me. It
I understand.
really does.
It's
It does.
I understand why they
Yeah.
do it though. It's a contraction. They're not saying it properly. However,
But it's wrong.
you know what kills me?
It's wrong though. Can you just?
2 and 2, there, and there. Like that stuff drives me
Yes.
up a wall.
Yes. Same.
And then
Absolutely. And
things that we learned in school,
your. That does
things
too.
that we learned in school that are different now. Do you remember how somebody you'd hear them say somebody pled guilty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Past tense of plead, pled. Okay.
Yeah.
But now they all say pleaded.
Oh.
They do.
Yeah.
Every last media source says pleaded. And I'm like, it drives me insane. I mean, it hurts my ears to hear them say that. And
T O and T double O. Those they people mix
TOO.
that up. Yeah, they mix them up all the time.
Mhm.
Put them completely in the wrong context. It's annoying. It's annoying, and I'm so sorry if I've upset anyone. I don't mean to. It's just
I don't care
I'm
if we've
just
upset
ranting.
anybody. We are entitled to our pet peeves. And you know, my daughter keeps telling me now, because I always correct all of their language.
Yeah.
And not to say that we don't, in the heat of a moment, say something that doesn't make sense, or I mean, I correct myself. But my daughter goes, "Mom, you really should have been an English teacher. Everybody would hate you, but you would be a really good English teacher."
Yeah. It's just, it's just I don't know. It's just what you learn. You learn at school. That's what.
Well, and I don't understand why. Okay, I don't understand why people don't take pride in language. They don't take pride in their work. They don't take pride in anything anymore. So what is their motivation?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I really don't understand.
No, I agree with you totally.
And then you have what? A bunch of miserable people running around making everybody else around them miserable, so that what? The whole world is miserable, and then we end up in the year 2020, right?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And we all thought by the time we hit 2020, we'd all be flying around in vehicles in the air, and
George
we'd have
Jetson.
teleporters. If we had teleporters,
1986, wasn't it?
If we had teleporters, we could all have these lives like sitting in each other's houses together.
Yeah.
It's not like Star Trek or the Jetsons or anything else like we thought it would be. What happened to that?
Well, the 1986 was when we were supposed to have hoverboards, wasn't it?
Right.
Well, now they got hoverboards, but they explode. So
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I would never have believed any of this would have happened. I never saw it coming. Who would? Nobody did.
Nobody did.
Nobody did. Nobody saw it.
Obviously, nobody did, because if they had, it wouldn't have, put the world in such a chokehold.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's not just the U.S. or Britain. I mean, it's everybody. The whole world has been put in this chokehold.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's different times to what we ever thought would happen, to be honest.
Yeah, and what is going to be the next normal? Like, that's the thing I worry about.
Exactly. Yes, I agree. Oh my goodness, I was talking about this today, and actually, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
We're not going to go back to the way it was.
No, it can't. It can't, because there's going to be fear there all the time now. We're being kind of we're being bred with fear, aren't we? Everything, we're frightened about everything. And it can't go straight back to normal. How can it?
No.
It can't. It can't. I think it's going to be a while, quite a long time, before people are actually back to normal. What is normal? Whatever normal is.
Right. Well, it's certainly not going to be what we thought it was before.
No, exactly.
I mean, I told my boss, we've been having these meetings, and he's really great. He gives us this platform to, like, just kind of vent and stuff, right? And one of the things I said is I think the one good thing that might come out of this whole mess is the fact that probably less people are going to get the flu, and probably more people learned how to wash their hands. I mean, we literally have people in the office building that we work at that we watch, like go to the restroom and not wash their hands and walk right out. And it's like,
How do
who
you know
does
that? How do
who
you know?
does that?
Yeah.
How do you know though? How do you know they haven't washed their hands?
Because they literally walk from the stall, walk out, and they walk straight out the door.
Oh, you have to. Okay, so I'm thinking of our toilets.
Like the
it's
water
already
doesn't come
closed.
on,
Okay,
nothing
okay,
happens.
yeah,
They walk
yeah.
straight out the door.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And we
Wow.
have automatic soap dispensers and automatic toilet flushers and automatic water, faucets. And so
Yeah.
you hear all that stuff come on.
Yeah. But
Tech
that's
people
surely
can't
that's
even
something.
make sure that the auto flushers flush the toilet.
But surely that's something that they should have done before. That's not something that should be new to them. Washing their hands after they go to the toilet. Surely.
Well, for some of them it is, I think.
Really?
I mean, who does that when they're in public? Like,
I know. I don't get that. No, there's a lot of things that I've noticed and seen. Oh my goodness, the amount of times I've had to. I'm not going to say it on your stream. I'm not going to say anything because it's just vile. But people actually don't. I don't think they can. I worry going into a toilet. Sometimes I worry about what their house is like. I worry about how they live.
we have a person. Obviously it has to be a lady at our office that goes into one particular bathroom. I don't even use that bathroom anymore because it disgusted me so much that I walked into the stall, because you don't walk into the stall and expect to see something all over the seat in a woman's restroom that doesn't belong there.
Exactly. That's what I.
And how can you not see that?
Exactly.
Right? The toilet seat is white, and what is there is totally the opposite color.
That was kind of what I was getting at, and I didn't want to kind of say that I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah, and that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
How does that happen? And okay, if you had some kind of catastrophic event, how do you not go down to the office and say there needs to be a cleanup in stall 5 in the bathroom number 2?
I mean, oh really? That bad?
How do you not do that?
No, that's the thing. I don't get it, and it does worry me when I think, what does your house look like?
Right,
and it's okay to leave that in a public place like that. How?
And then not only do you have women that have that issue, which I've never seen that kind of issue before, and I actually worked with a lady in an office that we all used the same toilet that had IBS, right? And never ever had that kind of issue.
Yeah.
But the other thing we've had in that same bathroom is, ladies have something that happened once they hit 30 and before they hit menopause. And then we walked into, at the end of the day, a couple of us walked into the bathroom, and there's this trail. And we're like, what the hell is this?
Sorry, what, a trail? From where?
A trail. Like somebody walked without their underwear on across the bathroom floor. And,
That's disgusting.
Right. How does that happen? We couldn't even figure out that one.
Wow. Why? No.
We don't even know how it happened. I mean, okay. Let's say you have one of those instances where you go to the bathroom and then you realize that that public stall has no toilet paper in it and nobody's in the bathroom, right? Okay, so you kind of do this shimmy with your kind of you know, your pants half up and not, to go to the next stall to look for toilet paper. Okay, nothing's going to hit the floor because you have clothing there. How do you leave a trail? Like out of the stall, down the tile to the sink. I have no idea. Somebody's either wearing a skirt with no underwear or they had no clothes on when they made that walk.
Oh my gosh. I don't.
See, I don't know. I've never experienced this stuff until I worked at this building. It's ridiculous. I never thought people were like this, but obviously there are people that are like this.
Yes, there are.
And they're not the people that work in my office, thank God, because, oh my God, that would be a whole worse scenario. But you know what? Everybody that works in all the females that work in our office know that this goes on because they've all encountered it. And when the ickies started, like my biggest complaint was we can't even get them to clean the bathrooms. How in the world are we supposed to share a bathroom with these nasty people? And I kept telling my boss, I really don't want to go into the details of what exactly happens in the ladies' bathroom.
Yeah.
But trust me, it's not a pretty sight, and it's not cleanliness that's going on.
Do you not? I mean, the first thing I think is, what the hell does their house look like? If they're happy with leaving a place like that, what on earth is going on in their own home? Seriously,
I don't know.
That's what I think of. Is
well, not only that, what the hell would it smell like?
Exactly, it's just horrible for somebody to think it's okay to leave it like that. Then their own home must be horrendous. It must be.
Because if you're not ashamed enough in public to be clean, like holy crap.
So what are you doing in private? If you're okay if you think that's okay in public, what on earth is going on in private? That scares me.
I always envision those people are the ones that have like the animal hoarding problem or something, like it may not be true, but I mean, really?
No, I'm with you. That's the first thing that crosses my mind is if
you don't have any shame to. Well, okay. So it's one thing that you don't wash your hands. That alone, I don't know how anybody would like. Okay. And maybe it's just my logical thinking in my head. I don't know. But let's say you are somebody who does not wash their hands, right? When you go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're out. Not even just in public, like going to like a restaurant and in a public bathroom there, but you're at the office building that you go to every day, 5 days a week, right? Most of the year. And okay, so if you're in there by yourself, okay, and you don't wash your hands, nobody's going to be the wiser because nobody's there. However, if you hear people in there chatting, obviously there are other people in there with you. Wouldn't you just humor them and go wash your hands that one time? Maybe the other 5 times you don't wash your hands because nobody's in there. But maybe you could humor those people so that they don't think you're some nasty, God knows what.
I get that. However, I am more inclined to wash my hands in a public place simply because I've been touching things that people I don't know have been touching. Do you know what I mean? I'm particularly in a restaurant when I'm going to go back and eat my food and drink something or whatever. I am more inclined to wash my hands than any other time because I'm in public. Not because of anybody else watching or because anybody else, but simply because I know
things are more contaminated. Things are more contaminated when you're out.
Exactly. So I don't know who's been there before me. I don't know. And I even pull, when you open the door, you have the door handle. I pull my sleeve up and hold the door handle with my sleeve and open the door after I've washed my hands. Just because I don't know who else hasn't washed their hands.
Exactly.
So that door handle could have been contaminated by somebody that hasn't. So I'm really particularly if I'm eating, particularly if I'm out in a public place, I'm much more likely to do it. But I agree with you. I have seen people that have literally gone from the stall out of the door and just gone. And I'm still there washing my hands, and I see them, and they don't seem to care. They don't care. I don't think they care. I don't think they're even bothered. And that to me is weird. It's weird because that's definitely more
Well, then
obvious a place to do
and
it.
then you have to wonder: is it because they were never taught any manners, so they don't know that they should be doing that, or are they
Well,
just
it's just
honestly don't
hygiene.
care?
I don't think it's manners. I think it's more protecting yourself, from other people that you don't know. And if you think about how many people have been in that bathroom before you, that's what makes me want to make sure.
Well,
I
yeah, and how often do they really clean it, and do they really clean it right? And I mean, you know, in an office setting, at least it's the same people, and you know, there's a limited number of people.
Yeah.
In a restaurant, you don't know how many people filed through there.
Exactly. Which is why I think you would be more inclined. But I still see people, like you said, just leaving without washing
That's
their
why
hands.
I think they're these hoarding people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I agree with you. I
I
Did
mean,
I just hear Laurie yawning? I think I did. She's still there.
I'm still here.
You tired?
I live the same thing she's discussing every day. I have nothing to add. Although I have to say, I have not seen one of the culprits at all.
Mm,
So I don't know if they still work there or if they're just on a different rotation.
okay.
yeah,
So you both know who it is.
I haven't seen one of the culprits either in the office since.
You're both talking about the same person. You both know.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure we are.
We know what office they work in, even, so yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh my gosh. I'd be mortified. If
I haven't gotten turned into this one yet. This is the first time this time. Look at this.
What are you turned into?
A wisp.
Oh, is
Okay.
that what that is? Oh, look.
Yeah, and look, there's a little face in there. You see that?
There is a face. Cute.
Oh, a wisp. A wisp.
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 With a P.
Oh, wisp. Okay.
I think I went to the wrong portal. Maybe not.
Oh, you've got
No,
6 people. You've got 6 people in chat right now.
7 people is showing me.
Oh, 7.
I don't know. I think when Lisa comes, she brings everybody. I don't know what. I don't know what happens.
I think that's my natural aura and charisma.
I think it's the gathering of the gingers that does it.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. There we go. You've nailed it.
I'm okay with it, whatever it is.
We've had fun though, haven't we?
Absolutely.
Lots of fun.
I haven't done a stream this long in a really, really long time.
You had a good belly laugh.
Oh my goodness. Oh, like I said, I literally.
Oh,
I have not laughed like that in. Oh my goodness, that was so funny.
I see, you knew you could count on me for that.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was so good, so good. Literally, all the endorphins were skyrocketing. It was amazing.
Are you a ghost now?
Now, yeah, I just got turned into a.
You're kind of see-through.
Yeah, I got a ghost costume on, and I'm some kind of female something or another.
I swear, each time those chest areas get bigger and bigger.
Pardon?
You know that
there.
You know
the
that
guys,
it's the guys.
I know. Yeah,
the guys that do these ones, I'm sure. I don't really know what they get out of pixelated female characters on. I never have understood it. I mean, even Wyo, he plays females, and I literally asked him why, and he goes, "I don't want to look at a male's butt." Why are you looking that close at the butt? Like, you don't have to zoom in and run the character like this, so you're looking like at their butt and your face. Like, you're supposed to be back so you can see what's going on in the whole environment. Really? I hope he comes back to playing when the expansion comes out, though.
Yeah, I kind of miss him. He's always funny too.
Have
likes to
you
give.
not heard from him for a while?
I talked to him on Facebook and sometimes in Discord. He's been cheating and playing other games.
Oh.
Although I can't really, say much because I totally took a 2-month period off of playing this game once I started diamond painting.
Mm-hmm.
I cranked out 10 diamond paintings before I took a break from it.
I'm going to have to look at this diamond painting. I like the sound of that, actually.
All you have to do is Google it. You'll see
Yeah, I
all
will, yeah.
sorts of things.
I'm sure it's on Amazon. I'm sure they've got
If
something on
you do Amazon's a really good place, and
Yeah.
and
Oh,
you
yeah.
can just buy a cheap one just to try it out.
Mhm.
I got Lori doing it a little bit. I gave her a real one to do.
Do you enjoy it, Laurie? Do you like it?
I can't do it like she does it. She is like obsessive compulsive with it. She just
Okay.
starts going and can't stop. I
Well,
pick
here's
easy
the
things.
thing. So my daughter explained to me why she thinks that it is so soothing to me to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have OCD tendencies about some things. Okay.
Mhm.
Other things, not at all. Like at work, I have to have everything in a certain place so that, I know exactly where it goes, and I do my work exactly like the same way every time. And, like very organized like that when it comes to my work stuff. And when I started doing it, I said something. And the reason why I bought my first one, I kept thinking about it. But MRB, right? So they've been doing it on her channel, and there's a lady over there. Her name is Nana Patty, and I love her and adore her. And she absolutely, that's like all she's been doing is diamond painting, and she's done these really cool ones, and she's ordered like cups with pictures of her family. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I don't know if I would like doing them though. And then the more I watched, the more I thought, oh, it looks like I probably would. Maybe I would. And then my mom bought this peacock one for my daughter to do for her. And then like the competition thing kicks in, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna do one then because my daughter's doing one.
Okay.
And so I buy one, and it comes in, and I start doing it, and I was like, I just plowed right through it. And I thought, this is cool. So I ordered, I got a cheap pack of several of them, and I just plowed through to the point that one day I actually had to go down to Hobby Lobby and buy one that I didn't even like because
And
I
paid
did,
too much for.
yeah, because I absolutely needed to have one to do, and it was just really weird. And my daughter told me, she goes, Mama, I know what it is. And I said, what? And she said, it's feeding your OCD need. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, well, you have some OCD tendencies, so do I. And she said, when you're doing that, it feeds that need, right? So I'm very OCD about it. I have this whole organization stuff for my diamond paintings. I save all of the extras, and they're all marked, and they're all in their own little container. And it does. And then when I'm doing it, I do these little blocks of areas. And so it's crazy, but it soothed me, and it soothed me out of whatever funk I was in because of the ickies. Right.
Okay, yeah. I get
And
that.
it's tempered my temper and everything. I mean, my family will tell you, I mean, I still yell, don't get me wrong, but I yell a lot less since I started doing that. And I think she's right. I think I didn't know that some kind of something wasn't being fed. And I guess it has to do with some sort of OCD. And Dad's been doing it. I really enjoy doing it, and I've done so many of them, and I'm not even going to keep them all. I'm gonna give them away to people on the channel at some point, because I've done ones that I have no intention of like keeping for myself, and I didn't, make them for a Christmas present for anybody else or anything. So I'm just like, but I enjoy doing them so much, that I have a whole drawer full, all set and ready to go. That so I have plenty of them to do. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
That Mrs. Roger Rabbit said that is me with all crafting supplies. I used to buy bags of seed beads to sort.
Well, I'll tell you, the diamond painting is cheap, and I mean, I have spent more probably on the organization stuff than I have on the paintings themselves.
You have.
But the paintings come with everything you need, really, to do it. But I sit here in the dark. I put a program on my computer. I use my my desk here, that I can stand or sit at, and I start doing it, and seriously, it's just crazy. I don't know what it is about it, but whatever it is, it's been very good for me.
It's therapeutic. It sounds really therapeutic.
Yeah, a lot of people say it is, and it's not like we're all the same kind of people, so I don't know what it is about it, but
it sounds therapeutic, and I mean, lots of people have done colouring by numbers and all the rest of it, and it's kind of a therapy. It relaxes you. It does, and that sounds to me like that's what it's doing for you. So
well, and honestly, it doesn't take you forever to do them. It's not. I mean, some are more complicated than others because I've had some where, like I showed, well, when I took a picture and sent it to Lori, it looked better than it did. Like me trying to look at it, I had to get a magnifying glass to tell what some of these letters were, because there were E's and F's on this picture, and the background color was the same. And some of the E's were smudged, like the lettering was smudged. So, of course, I have to make sure I put the right thing in the right spot. So, but yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy it. I think it certainly doesn't hurt people to try it, because if they enjoy it, it certainly, could be helpful, particularly in times like this where everybody's kind of extra stressed out because there's so much craziness going on.
Oh, it is crazy.
And we're not done.
Totally
and
crazy.
And we're not even done with it.
No, I know. No, that's the scary thing. And we don't know. We don't know
but
how
see,
long it's going to be before we are.
Right. And see, you get one, and you can bring one to one of the usually on Fridays I've been doing diamond painting, but the Halloween event's only until November 1st, so I didn't opt to do the diamond painting tonight. But see, you can get one, and then you can come and you can do the live with us, and we can teach you how to do it.
I love that. Okay, I'm working. I've got this is my my third day now. I'm back into work on Monday.
Shit.
Monday. I'm back into work on Monday. So I don't know if I'll be around or not. But I definitely will. I'm going to get one.
What you do is you order one, and you let me know.
Yes, for sure.
When yours comes in, and when your next day off is.
Yes. And, I'd love that. I'd love that.
And she will teach you.
I will absolutely, I will absolutely help you. Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I know you will. But yeah, no, I love the idea of it. I think it's
because actually, I think it's kind of really cool if we could, get several of us doing it, and then, it's like a girls' night. You just kind of,
yes. Oh, yes. Definitely.
We've done it before. It was kind of fun sitting here doing it.
Yeah, and have a chat at the same time and have a laugh, and that'd be amazing. Yeah, I'd love that. So what I'll do, I'll go on Amazon. I probably won't do it now. But tomorrow, I'm off tomorrow. I'll tell you what, with my lion, whatever you call it. I will get my phone out and I'll order it, and we'll sort something out.
Okay, so if you want to try something really easy, this is what I started with. I ordered Christmas cards.
Okay. Okay.
And
Oh,
some
okay.
of it, and so some of it is the diamond painting, and some of it's just printed. So
Okay.
that it's not like trying to jump into an 8x10 picture and freaking out.
Okay.
But I mean,
And,
it's up to
and
you.
Lori, and then we'll have Lori open her real diamond painting and start it the same night you do yours.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
Oh, wow. Who said, oh, geez?
I did, because let me tell you, I, 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 I ordered this. It's Baby Yoda, and it's the
So
squares are so
it's
teeny
okay. It's
tiny.
okay. So what we do is, we have our videos on at that point, and then you can just hold it up, and then
Okay.
I can help you figure out what it is you can't see.
Well, now I have my magnifying glass thing, so I think it'll be better.
See? And you have a backlight, and that helps a
Mm-hmm.
lot with the actual diamond paintings.
Right. I hope. I'm hoping.
This is going to be so interesting.
See, I had to get Lori to start doing it just so I had somebody to do it with. Okay, that doesn't really sound very good, but
No, yeah,
it's
well.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. Well, Nami.
Lori's really getting around, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
Is
I'm just doing it here and there and everywhere.
Oh, Lori.
Yes, that's me.
She's crazy. I mean, she's friends with me, so that's part of the craziness.
Oh, dear.
Oh, it's also been a long week and my brain is shutting down.
Yes, I know that feeling. 2:28 in the morning it is here.
Lord.
Oh, Lordy. Yes, it's fine, Nami.
That's
I'm no
nothing
friend.
new for her. Come on.
Yeah, I do nights. I'm fine. And like I said, I've got a laying in the morning.
I think it's just your accent that turns it from, a lion to, a
No.
lion. Like, I think
Oh,
it's
really? You see,
like
I
a lion animal. I think it's
see.
just the way that your accent.
No, I don't. You see, I was talking about this the other day, and I don't have an accent, and that's what I don't get. Is as far as I'm concerned, I don't have an accent. I
Okay.
don't.
So in the
You
way that
do.
we have an
You do.
accent to you,
Yeah. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
you have an accent to us.
No, I don't.
Yes,
No, not possible. I have no accent.
you
I
Is
don't.
do.
this, it's the
No.
same one I just drank.
It's
No.
very cute.
Oh, thanks.
I love British accents. I
I
do.
do
I love
too.
them.
Do you know what I got told
I think they
the other
sound
day?
so cool, and we sound so not so cool.
But so I will tell you, in my country, in England, obviously we have all sorts of accents, different.
Right.
But
Right.
in this country, to anybody, I don't have an accent. And it was so funny because I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said I sound royal. They said you sound like one of the royals, whereas
Mm-hmm.
there are people from Scotland that have a different accent that don't sound anything like me. Wales, nothing like me. Even Bristol, which is an hour drive up the road, sounds completely different. And we have so many accents in such a small area. It's quite weird. But in this country, to everybody else, I don't have an accent, but obviously you're in America, so it's completely different. And I sound like a royal. I don't know. I don't know whether that's true to you. Do I sound like that to you? Do you hear the different accents when
Yes.
okay.
Yes, you can hear. You're. I wouldn't necessarily be able to tell you, where the different accents
No,
are related to the country,
yeah,
but you can hear them just like you can hear the United States
okay,
accents. Because
yeah,
God help us, the Northeast, East Coast has a good one, and so does
yes.
the South.
Oh yes,
So
I love the northern accents. I love the Geordie accent. That's one of my favourites actually, is the Geordie. Absolutely love that.
you turned
And
off the game?
Me? I've not.
No.
No.
Is Kim there? I
Hello?
think we lost Kim.
Oh.
Because
Oh.
StreamYard is up and I'm looking at
Do,
myself.
do you think we've
Can
been?
you
Do you think?
hear
Oh,
me?
Here she comes. Here she comes.
Hello.
I think something happened with my internet. But now the game's wanting to do an update. I don't know what happened.
Okay. Well, we can still
My
hear.
internet said it was still connected, but see, this is what I was talking about, the packet loss thing.
Yeah.
But now WoW is trying to do an update, which could have caused me a problem.
Oh.
So
No, all of a
Laurie.
sudden I'm
Oh,
look.
it's so good to see you.
Oh,
It's so
didn't
lovely
you
to
see?
Actually, I can actually see you. I love it. It's so lovely to see you.
I've been here before.
I know, and that's why it's so lovely to see you. It's been a long time.
yeah, she's pretty unshy about getting on the camera now.
Oh, that's
That first time
good.
I tried to get her on there,
I
she
know.
was
I
like,
remember that. I do.
And then
remember
she threatened me, don't you dare go on anyone else's live first.
that. No, it's lovely. It's been so much fun. Oh, it's been so much fun.
This has been like
I've
a night
loved it.
pre-COVID night.
Yes, it really has. Oh
Yep.
my goodness, it's been amazing. I've loved it so much, and I'm so sorry. Have I kept you on longer than you would be, or
no, I'm actually like, I'll still be up playing the game.
okay?
If
I have
it
to
gets
stay up at
done.
I have to stay it's doing this update, but my husband doesn't go in till 10, so I have quite a while to stay up to make sure he goes to work.
Oh, okay, that's good. I just don't want to keep anyone up that wouldn't have been. So that's good.
It says it's finalizing, so we'll see. How in the world the game had an update in the time period I was playing, I don't know.
That was kind of interesting. It was just like kaplooey.
Yeah, all of a sudden everything's spinning, and I'm like, "Hello, are you guys there?"
And I'm looking at myself and I'm going, I think we lost Kim.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
see,
no,
this
for
is
a
the one
second.
thing. This is the one thing I wish that StreamYard would do is like if you had like a co-host,
Mm-hmm.
like that person could take over if like you lost, your connection until you get back. But that's not an option. So it says it's playable now. Let's see if I can get the game going again. Well, I'm glad I figured out how the sound worked. See, like I hadn't been doing this for so long, I forgot how everything worked.
Right.
Let's see. Share audio. Share. There we go.
Oh, I love that picture. I absolutely love that picture.
Which picture?
Your tiger picture.
Oh, that's an amazing picture.
Well, that was awful fast for a update or whatever it did.
Oh yeah, my downloads go really quick, but I got fiber, so I am gonna have to reboot the modem after my husband gets up.
Is he sleeping? I just wondered, because he did sort of kind of come in and leave his little comments in the game.
I have no idea if he's sleeping or not. There's no way to know for certain.
Mrs. Roger Rabbit says must have had a glitch in the new update.
Why?
Hi, buddy.
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
There's lots of glitches, but oh, Lord have mercy. So while we're waiting for this loading screen to load, make sure everybody, who hasn't hit the likes, please.
I already did that.
I've done it, I think. Let me check.
Just watch her go, no, I forgot to do it. I thought I did.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Okay.
I did it ages
Do you want to
ago.
come up here? Hmm?
Pardon?
She's talking to the dog.
Oh.
This is my little boy that that doesn't do dumb
Okay.
stuff.
We're back in the game.
Oh, back in the game.
Okay, so now I'll make the game big so that,
We're hidden again.
yeah, so we're hidden and everybody can see the game better. Okay. That was just like all big, blip in the whole system there.
Are you back to
It-
where you were? I mean, did it take you right
Yeah.
back? Well, that's good.
Except my YouTube is locked up on my phone because it's like the whole Wi-Fi like blipped. It seems like my phone doesn't seem to be. I turn that off and I turn that off. Let's try and see if it'll.
Okay, so Mrs. Roger Rabbit said, "Did you get an update earlier, or was
No.
that just a random update?"
That was a random update. When I first turned on the game, I don't know what time was that, Lori. Maybe 5 o'clock.
It was
three.
a little. It was a little before 5.
Like 3.5-ish hours ago. When I got off work. I didn't have an update. I just opened up the BattleNet app and turned on the game and went into the game.
Okay.
So I was listening to some YouTube videos about StreamYard
Okay.
earlier, and I kind of want to see if anybody has an opinion about this. So they had a guy who did like 10 things to make your streams better kind of tips. Now, this is a guy that I follow on my personal YouTube account that isn't, my channel related one. And don't worry, Lisa, I follow you on both names.
Thank you.
He was talking about getting yourself pushed out there, right? So short of you having a video that goes, viral pretty much, accidentally, because nobody really plans that. They try to plan it, but you really can't plan that. To kind of get yourself going so that you can get into the algorithm to be pushed out, when you go live and stuff.
Yeah.
One of the suggestions he made was to do like small clips of your lives. So like I'm thinking like I'm wondering what it would be like if I made smaller clips out of a live that's like, this conversation we had about, the bathrooms at work, or some kind of topic like that where we were laughing hysterically for a few minutes, and you could just clip out a 5-minute, maybe put some funny like edits into it, and then upload that little snippet. So somebody actually asked him the question,
Come on.
Okay, so you made a second channel for doing stuff like that, this guy. But you have a huge channel, which he does. His main channel is like over 500,000 people, right?
Oh, okay.
And but they were like, I'm just this, little channel trying to get going. So should I make another channel to do that on, or should I do it on my main channel to help, kind of get into the system? And he said, well, if you're a small channel, you should do it on your channel to get it in the system. But if you're doing like, 2 lives a week and you have enough clips to do an upload video a week, like that might be too much, right? So then if you wanted to do multiple clip uploads, you might want to do a different channel. So I'm thinking maybe I should do that. Maybe I should go back to some of our conversations. Like even in earlier, like last year, and clip out some of those funny things and put them in their own, like, funny clips or funny, something. Like,
Yeah, why not?
do you think that's a good idea?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
I think
Yeah, for sure.
I think some short clips might get some attention.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
shorter clips would be something I could put up on Instagram and stuff like that too.
Oh, true, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. I think that's a really good idea. Yeah, because you're choosing kind of the best. It's like the best bits, isn't it? Best bits of everything. So
I love her and her bits.
And pieces.
I love your bits, Lisa. I really do.
Thanks.
Say hi. Do you see who's on my lap? Can you see?
I do.
Yeah, I
Um,
can.
I do. Is that Maximus?
Yeah, that's Maximus.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, I will promise you this, Lisa. If I do a live tomorrow, since you're off, I will do videos so that you can see the dogs as they plow through the room.
I love that. Do you know what? I think I know I shouldn't have favourites. I know this, but Lemon.
Oh, he's just a doll.
Oh, just amazing.
But so is Skylar. Skylar's
Well,
a cutie
I
patootie.
have to tell you, Lemon did sustain a bit of an injury before we left.
Oh, okay.
He had a crack-a-lackin' with Skylar, and Skylar,
Yeah.
Skylar will win every battle. So he got a bit of an injury above his eye, so he's been milking that for all the lovin's he can get out of it. But it's healing really nice. So
yeah,
Such a guy.
Oh, I just love Lemon. Just love Lemon. So
I love
much.
him too. He's my boy. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I did
Such
not.
a character. Such a character.
He is a character.
Yeah.
He So back in June, so my son went through his MOS. That was really when the icky started, right?
Okay.
Which was his training for his job. So you kind of missed all that. And so he basically does small arms repair. Okay. So like all the guns and like artillery stuff.
Artillery. I was going to say yeah. Yeah.
He repairs all those weapons. I mean, he doesn't know how to do all of them yet, but he's working. Like he's been working on these mortar things for a while now. But anyway, so back in June, he finally got sent to his MOS station, which is where his job is. So he's at a base where his job is, and none of which I can say out in the public, but for security reasons.
Yeah,
but we got to go and visit him after he'd only been there for what, like 2 weeks, Lori, something like that.
It was very short. Yeah, it was really.
So we got to go and visit him because we already had a vacation planned. I was supposed to watch the dogs, and my husband and my daughter were supposed to go to a scouting camp together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that got canceled because of the ickies. And so we decided to go visit my son, and my parents went.
Yeah.
So we took 2 vehicles. We took him all this stuff, food and goodies. And
I know you've done that for him right the way through. I know this.
So when we went that time, he didn't have a clue like how to get around or anything. But what my husband and I ended up doing, because we took the dogs with us because everybody was going. So we took all 3 dogs with us. And we were camping basically on the beach. I mean, we were at a camping spot, but you walk across the road and there was the beach. Okay. And it was so funny because my dog is quite the knucklehead, and he kept escaping when my husband had a hold of the leashes, he kept escaping and was driving my husband mad.
Oh, God, which dog is this? Which one?
Lemon.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
um, yeah, so that was quite interesting. I don't think I would do the camping, but we didn't have much of a choice because the things we wanted to rent, they were all taken, and it would have been easier because we could have like left them in the building and put them in a cage when we went out to go run here or there, whatever, instead of, having to take them with us everywhere.
Yeah.
But and then we ended up they only had the camping spot. There was one night they didn't have the camping spot, so we had to pick all that up and we went and stayed at a hotel, which luckily they have a lot of hotels that are very pet friendly. But that wasn't too bad. They were actually pretty well behaved because they didn't have to worry about escaping the room. They just
Yeah.
wanted to escape when they were outside.
So is he
But
enjoying it? Is he enjoying what he's doing?
my
Do you like
son,
it?
yeah. Well, so the military is an interesting world, and it so my husband was in the Navy for a little bit. He ended up getting a medical discharge, but so this is like quite the experience with it being my son. And so evidently when he got there, they had 30 some odd of these mortars or something to repair. There was only one guy that knew how to repair them. And of course, when Troy first gets there, he's like low man on the totem pole kind of thing, and new kid on the block. And so I'm sure he got all the crappy jobs. But he kept begging this guy, who is a higher ranking person than he, to train him, that he wanted to learn how to do them. He's like, you're going to get deployed at some point or moved, and then what are we going to do? Nobody here is going to know how to do them. And so he finally started training my son on it, which made him very happy. So he was all excited. And when I talked to him right after that happened, he was like, oh, Mom, he's going to train me, da, 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 da. Well, this last time we went, he knew we were coming, and I told him we were going to get there. We were going to be there plenty early Friday before he got off work. And he goes, well, I may have to work late because we have to get all these mortars done. And he goes, and nobody else knows how to do them, so I kind of have to step everybody through them. But they say we have to get these all done because the other guy's getting moved and shipped out. And, they want to make sure that they're all done and then they're starting fresh. And I said, okay, that's fine. And when we got there Friday, he actually called us just about at his normal time saying, I'm ready to be picked up. And he was like, oh, yep, we got them done. And I said, well, I thought you had to well, no, I made sure we got them done. I knew we would get them done. I was going to make, And then he tells me that, so evidently they have these different reports and meetings that they have to go to. And so this one report that this guy was having to get all these done before he left was positive reinforcement, something or another.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, so what was your good positive reinforcement? He goes, that I took the initiative to get all these mortars done. And I said, oh, you're pretty proud of yourself then, huh? And he's like, yep.
Smug.
And I'm like, this is a true Marine right here.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you a frog?
Am I a frog?
Yeah. Are you a frog? Is that a frog? Your character?
Yeah, I got turned into a frog. See my little cat thing? I have to.
No, because your cat thing's behind your WhiteTiger thing up there.
Oh,
I
I'm
think.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ladies,
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go. It's actually 10 to 3 in the morning.
Holy
And I'm-
cow!
Yeah.
Well, don't forget to order your diamond painting.
Oh, I will. I'll tell you what. I will be doing that first thing in the morning. Absolutely. And I'm starting to get very, very tired. So I'm gonna have to go. But I really have enjoyed.
Thank you for
every minute.
joining us.
Oh, I'm
It
like,
was-
oh, I'm so.
It was
so
just
pleased.
lovely.
It's been amazing. I've loved every minute. Thank you so much for having me.
Don't wear any
really.
black socks.
You need to learn how to work Discord again.
Yes, I do. I literally, yes, I do. I do.
I'm surprised you didn't delete it.
I haven't. No, of course not. No, I still get all your messages, but from Wowhead, I get a lot of Wowhead. But
Oh,
I've not had-
you can silence that channel so it doesn't give you messages for that.
Okay, I have not had.
I'll teach you how to do.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we'll do a little private StreamYard meeting, and I'll show you how to
Yes.
do that.
That'll be amazing.
If
'Cause I
it's
literally
anything
have-
good, include me because I need my
Yes.
IT person.
Yes,
Okay.
please. I literally I have had no messages. Or if I don't know how to access them. I have no idea. Don't know. I'm not I don't know. You know what I'm like. I'm not very technological.
That's okay. That's what I'm here for.
Minded. Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. So thank you so much, ladies. Really.
Thank you
it's
for
been
joining
amazing.
me.
Oh,
And hopefully we'll
I've
talk
not
very
laughed.
soon.
I've had such a laugh with you. It's been incredible. Thank you so much, and it's been so lovely to see Mrs. Roger Rabbit as well, and everybody else in the chat. So thank you so much for having me. And yeah, we'll sort something out. But I have no idea what's happened with my messages in Discord. No idea.
I think you just don't know where they're at.
I think that's it. I literally, I was pressing on all sorts earlier. I was trying to kind of find out how to do it. And I was pressing on all sorts, going into lounges and all sorts, trying to work out. But
Right.
I've not had any messages.
It's okay.
But anyway, thank you. I'm going to go. I'm very
All right.
tired,
Thank you. You have a
really
good
tired.
night. Sleep well.
Thank you. Yeah,
Have
you
a good
too. Thank
night.
you.
Have a good
Thank you
lay.
so much. Yeah, you're lying.
Lie in.
No, just have a good lay.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
I will speak to you soon. Lots of love.
Okay.
Lots of
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. I hate to tell you this, but I'm bugging out too.
Yeah, that's fine. Jeez. Oh my God, we've been on for 3.5 hours.
I know. And
yeah. I'm fine. That's why my head's getting hot from this headset.
Yeah, my ears are going buzzy, and then I have a
You are
dog
buzzy.
on me. Yeah, I know.
You are buzzy.
That would be me.
All right, so I guess before we go, I will say thank you everybody for coming. Thank you to everybody who watches after the fact. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up on YouTube, subscribe, and share it out if you don't mind. And we will catch you next time. If I don't see you before, have a lovely weekend and God bless.
Good night.